Developers.
Welcome back, Deliners.
Deliners. Like deliners, like delineation. We delineate things. That's what separation does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm highly caffeinated. I just had a nosebleed. I'm ready to rock.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hell yeah.
Too much caffeine draws blood.
I have my beautiful character sheet here in front of me.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get out my little markers and tokens.
So I have my coins and my blue bottle cork.
All right. Episode 1. Chapter 1 of Act 3. Who wants to give a read?
I'll do it.
It's a good one.
Sorry, I'm just doing a little rereading to help the dyslexia. Act 3, Chapter 1. First Blood Ascending the Silver Thread. A stupid despot may constrain his slaves with iron chains, but a true politician binds them even more strongly by the chain of their own ideas. On a much larger scale than ever before, machines presupposed a systemic, armed intolerance of illegality.
Foucault?
Yep.
Foucault, you say? And I say, welcome to Act 3.
Welcome to Act 3, baby.
Welcome to Act 3, fuckos. Foucault's,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Foucault's, what happened last time?
We came to 20XX into new cybernetic robot bodies. We met Samson. He was there waiting for us. We also met Pearl. A girl.
Pearl is roll now.
A girl we met for like 2 hours. She was the last person. No, that's not true. Emily was the last person we ever met. But she was the last like flesh and blood human person we ever met.
Yeah.
Before going to Goat World for 5 years. Yeah, so we met some girl. We met the last person we met for 2 hours before going to a different reality or a past reality, a parallel past reality. Who she was apparently trained to be like an expert robot mechanic, like Alvis, because Alvis was there, just kind of holed up. She found him. Samson found them, and then little by little they started, devising a plan to create vessels for us to jump back into.
Mm-hmm.
We learned that Alvis had split, presumably after learning that Emily was like still around and attainable in 20XX. Yeah,
split is a very charged word here.
Yeah. Didn't work out for him. Didn't work out for him last time either.
Yeah. Alvis left and like took a bunch of stuff, like the fucking jackass that he is, and we were only able to have good working bodies with good working parts because of our transference of Hantayumi to them, and they were able to just like work with the data that his mind would provide them in order to finish us. We did some deliberation, caught some people up to speed. We were caught up to speed about the situation, which is life on the surface of the Earth has been all but wiped out, except for on one giant city that is like Manhattan on top of a giant like spider walker.
Yeah.
The train station that we're in, which is where we are in a train station. No matter when they pop their heads out of here, they're in different places, but they're always near the giant spider walker, presumably because there's really nowhere else for it to be.
Yeah. This is where all people are now.
Yeah. So there wouldn't be any use in there being a train station anywhere else. We have been tasked, we've been given some open-ended tasks of like, hey, go to the city, figure out what's up, try to save Alvis and make sure he doesn't fuck things up, and like, fight the authoritarian fucking Terminators.
Yeah. Do battle against Dr. Light and his army of evil robots.
Yeah.
I want to emphasize that we had some pretty happy reunions. Jack shared a cigarette with the last cigarette in the world with Samson. And then like the reuniting with Pearl was really cool. It was like, hey, the years look good on you, and she like kisses me on the cheek. It was great.
Yeah, Sheila and Pearl had a good talk of like, yeah, sorry I ever fucking doubted that you were magic. I was just like, I spent a long time being a really annoying skeptic. So I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for that.
Sheila is definitely a Reddit atheist.
Oh yeah.
Or at least she would be in the modern day.
Yes, correct. Yeah, no, Sheila's whole stance on God originally was, I'll believe it when I see it. And then guess what?
She saw it.
Yeah.
At least she actually held true to that moniker, unlike most people.
Yeah.
Which I think, like, that was dogma for you.
Yep. Phantasms. Hell of a drug.
Yeah, it was pretty chill. We each brought back one sort of like magical item with us from the before times into the future. I got my fucking kick-ass retractable arm scissor blade weapon.
I got the Proto Man shield, which like I think I almost said it. I was like, oh, it's like the Proto Man shield. Yeah, it's like a big surfboard. I should have said it. It would have been really funny in retrospect.
Would have been very funny.
It would have been very obvious in retrospect.
Yeah, if you think about it. Which like does bring us up to our tenets.
Wait.
Yeah, I know. Conversation before violence. Say it out loud. Nothing is clear. Act quickly. Like, I should have said it out loud.
Ricardo, what did you bring?
I brought my gun and my camera and the book.
What does the book do?
The book is the spinner.
but what does it do?
The book lets you know what something's greatest threat is.
Yeah. Cool ability that you just
Very
like have
cool
whenever. And Roma, can we get a quick rules question on that? Is that just like he can do that at will?
Yeah.
Like, does it take a roll under stress, or is it just like I can know it?
I'd say it like takes you a second to check, but and sometimes you just don't get anything. Like if it's like this is not relevant. But yeah, you can just do that. You specifically, Danny, can do that.
Yeah.
Not the other two because they didn't bring it back.
Right.
I like Danny having a special item that does not encourage violence.
I agree with this.
That
Ricardo.
was his camera before.
Yeah.
And then you gave him a gun.
I did give him a gun because we were going to be shooting at fucking robots.
Yep.
Yeah. I really
That's
want to
my
emphasize.
gun, by the way. If we recall, that's actually Sheila's.
That is your gun. Like all caps, your gun.
Yeah.
Original.
I want to emphasize that the book is the spinner. I hope you're watching this. The book is the spinner.
The book is the spinner.
The book is the spinner.
We were given basically a big radio terminal.
Yeah, you got a big transmitter.
Yeah, that if we
transceiver.
Plug in, that if we power up in the city, we can talk back to home base.
Yeah, they want you to install it in the bottom of the city, so that way they can communicate with you while you're in there, because they can't get a signal in or out.
Now, I had some thoughts about that. Is that going to be a secure line?
I shimmy my head.
We cut to character. I think that's a cut to character of Sheila saying that. If Roma's not going to give us a exact answer.
You guys are out. Well, I was going to establish, because you didn't say where you were at precisely. You guys have just left the train station. You're out in the wastes.
Yeah,
you're in the
spider walker.
You're in a flattened town that has been blasted away by continual bombs. And you're approaching on the approach to Spider City.
Yeah.
Spider City.
Yeah, I think you guys still just left, and cut to character. Are you just saying that to the other two?
Yeah, Roma, if you're not going to give me an answer, Sheila says, now, when we plug this in, is it going to be a secure line? Because it's a wireless connection. And presumably, they're working with the same technology.
Well, do we know that it's wireless? I mean, it's going to be we're contacting an alternate world.
I'd like to look at the damn radio transceiver.
You got the roll for that, and I'm gonna go ahead and say you have disadvantage.
Oh shit, I have disadvantage.
Well, this is a connection roll.
Yeah. This is +4. My connection is +4.
That's a 1. That's a nat 1.
Rough.
You cannot look.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
that's the world you live in now.
Transmitting didn't work.
Transmitting kind of works.
I mean, transmitting physically yourself. Teleporting no longer works.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Here's a question. And Tarbuck, I'm sorry if this feels like I'm saying didn't we have homework, teacher, to you specifically, Tarbuck? But or about you specifically. Does that one that Tarbuck rolled to connect to his body gonna have any sort of lasting consequences? How's he doing?
I think he's managing.
Okay.
I think
I'm just making sure that if we get into a fight, we will know what's coming. If it's gonna be oh yeah, Jack, you move at half speed while you're fighting.
Well, I'm currently spec'd for range. I am Sniper Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recall.
This is the point. This
Very
is the
good,
pointing
Tarbuck.
a camera at
Very
Tarbuck face. Happy birthday, Tarbuck! Happy birthday!
Woo!
Yeah, I hope I hope Tavik isn't like Reggie Gigas and has slow start as like
yeah. Hopefully not. Well, Sheila voices this concern. They probably, the two of them are smart. I don't think they would give us like effectively what will become a target on them.
Well, how about just in case we, I don't know, don't detail every intimate nuance of our plans in hearing distance of the transmitter?
Sure. I just wonder if if they could trace back either the receiver's position or their position, but
possible.
I think you guys I think you guys, you're like marching up to the city, and like from the nearest leg, that the one you are marching towards, you see like some lights flash on it, and you like get a very staticky transmission over your like broadcast.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's Pearl coming over the line, but she can't quite be made out. Danny, if you wanna make out what they're saying, you need to put a power in the thing you're carrying.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, you can transfer it in and out as needed. I'm
the payload anyway, so I need to be protected.
Yeah, I'm just tutorializing you to go ahead and put a coin on it so you know it's working, or whatever your marker is. Yeah, you like shift your internals around in order to like engage the new subsystem of like the huge transceiver on your back. And you guys hear Pearl come over the line like halfway through a sentence. Yeah, like halfway through a sentence, you hear her say, "Down, there's energy surges coming from," and then like there's an impact in like a nearby like pile of rubble as it like goes flying and turns into slag.
Ooh.
And like two more like whistle over your heads. You duck down.
Let's go find cover.
I was gonna say, yeah, you like duck down behind like a crushed shopping mall. But it is like you can hear like fire being like rained down from that leg, and like it is like skimming the top of it off like a foot at a time as you're hiding there. You're gonna need a way to approach. You're gonna need a means of approach without getting absolutely blasted.
Do you think the shield could properly protect us, all of us?
Once, twice, I don't know. Like magic things are less magic now.
That's true.
I think this is covering our movements, not our entire approach. I'm gonna like peek around the corner, try and scope out what's.
Yeah, you stick your head above the trench line.
Yeah.
Like all up and down the leg, there is like rhythmic like flashes that you can then like see like tracer shells like flying horizontally towards you.
Ooh.
What if we try to take out the cannons from here? You think that could be possible? I don't know. I don't think.
Well, we haven't tried it.
Shot anymore.
Your guns don't have that large a range. You're probably like you're probably like a mile off.
Right.
And these things, this is like the city is probably like a mile high.
When you say range, like, what do you mean? Because like, is it like a literal bullet drop off, or like
Oh,
yeah,
with your
what are we firing
with your
exactly?
gun?
Like lethal?
You're firing. What's your gun?
I have the Mega Buster.
All right, you're firing sunlight. Firing
Firing
compressed
lemons.
sunlight.
Cool.
Is that canon? Is that diegetic?
It's the
Diegetic.
hounds!
It's the hounds. Thank you, Simon's background noise.
Welcome.
Perfect. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to scope out like the next place to move, like moving cover to cover.
Okay. So you're just gonna try to like be quick.
All right. The strategy is find the next place to move and like try to go there using the shield as cover between spots. That's my big idea. Anybody else? We can hit the book to see what specifically is the biggest threat to us, but it seems pretty clear given that it's shooting at us.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody have any guesses as to how they're are they seeing us with telescopes? Are they seeing us with a thermal sensor? Do we have any guesses?
For now, I think I'll depower the transmitter.
Yeah. You might need that. Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anyone have a trickier idea?
Yeah. While we're in motion, I'm going to try and refract the shot back to where it came from.
Okay.
Whoa.
But that's
bold.
I mean, it's the thing I can do.
Yeah. That shield does do that.
Okay.
Yeah. And in particular, their guns clearly have the range, even if ours don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Going cover to cover. You guys are pretty far away. Can we get some... Who wants to roll instigation for this team?
Me. I do. I have 6 instigation.
Oh, look at you.
Because I have 2 for my gyroscope system treads and 1 from my fucking scissors.
Cool. Go ahead and take advantage.
Yo. From what?
You are very far away from them right now.
Okay. Okay, this is 2d6 plus 20.
When you get closer, this will be harder.
2d20 plus 6. 2d20 plus 6.
Yeah, when you get closer, this will be harder, but this will work for now.
I see.
It'll work better for now.
2d20 plus 6, taking the highest roll. 16.
That's a 16.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
We truly are at a depowered state.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think 16. You have and Jack, are you like fishing for being shot, or are you just like if the opportunity presents itself?
I think our main we're gonna have opportunities to get shot as we get closer to this thing. If they happen to get what looks like a lucky shot, I'm gonna try and arc that back at them. But I'm not just like standing waiting to get shot or anything like that.
Then yeah, I think you managed to get. You guys all managed to get closer. You go cover to cover until you get to like the edge of where this town used to be, like the town whose rubble you currently occupy. Cover is more like spare out here, and it's more like burnt. It's like some very flat land. Like it looks like burnt fields. And the leg is getting more and more of an angle on you as you approach it. So cover is getting like it's needing to be taller and taller, and it's getting shorter and shorter. So I think you get to the edge of the town. We'll call that about half. We'll call it about halvesies.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think you want to try to get closer?
I think we need fancy tricks.
Fancy tricks, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, do I know how strong I am?
No, you specifically do not know your strength yet. That's kind of part of how I'm like ruling, like Jack being unstable.
Right.
Kind of like permeates out to the group as like you don't really know your own effectiveness yet.
Right. I'm just wondering if like if we can like jump on the missiles at, like some crazy like Metal Gear Rising shit.
Devil May Cry?
Yeah.
Yeah, like anime explosion. You hop, skip, jump on all the rubble.
Mega Man's probably jumped across missiles before.
Yeah, definitely has. All right. I want to try and find like. Is that gonna be better than the shield? Probably not. It just gives them a. It gives them a bigger but flakier target. If we were to take like the roof of a building and
like all
walk
hold it.
with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have to imagine that we're like 2/3 as strong as Samson or something like that. That seems like a thing that Samson can do.
Oh yeah. Peak form Samson can definitely hold the roof of a building up in front of him like a shield.
If there's 3 of them, yeah.
Yeah.
If there's 3 of them. It does guarantee that we will be dealing with shrapnel.
Yeah.
Wait, we're metal except for
you just got to pick a roof that's made of weaker stuff than we're made of.
I have 10 armor. How about you guys?
12.
12. Gotcha.
You have 12.
The gyroscope legs give me a +3.
Oh. Okay.
And I have 9 base for my stats.
I have 10.
Jack, don't you have like +6 from your shield?
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't add the. Okay. That puts me at 16. 16?
Jesus.
Yeah, where's that on here?
Yeah, that shield is pretty nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Not so
there
bongo shield.
And we don't have damage resist, so it just gives you health. Because damage resist is stupid.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This was the wrong die to choose for this.
Because now you have 16?
No, because this is not like the green one that I have is not a spin down.
Oh. All right.
That's all. I'll fix it during the break.
I think your cover gets shelled again and like is blasted most of the way apart.
Well, now's the time to move. All right, let's go.
We'll use the shield if we need to, and make do after that.
While we're in transit, hey Danny, could you do me a favor and like, what is the biggest threat to us right now? See if we get anything more specifically contoured than those guys.
All right, let me.
Like, I don't even know if those are guys or if that's like part of the city.
All right, let me think. Massage the old noggin.
What is it? Okay.
Yeah, biggest threat.
I have a question after that.
Biggest threat to you is you, Danny, is cog artillery.
Cog artillery.
Now here's my question.
Yeah.
What does it look like? Can you describe for us again the exact like look of what happens when we're being fired at?
There's like a flash of like cannon fire from like spots up and down the leg. That, and then there's like a moment where it is like traveling through the air, and you can like sometimes see them as like tracers.
Yeah.
But they are like big individual like shells.
Okay. They don't seem to like they don't readjust their trajectory in flight, do they?
No. These are dumb
Okay.
These are dumb shells. They're not smart shells.
Okay. You see where I was going with that.
They're basically hurling rocks at you really hard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can't wheel these rocks. Presumably. Yeah.
No, they are rock. Well,
that was my thought.
They are bricks
like
of
if they were
steel.
like, yeah, if they were like heat seeking or whatever, I can maybe wheel them. But oh lordy, I mean, can we find like a sufficiently sized piece of rubble for us to
I think
that
you
is
find
small enough to hold but big enough to protect us?
Yeah, I think you find a like collapsed suburban house, and you like pull up the like roof of their patio as a shield.
Mhm.
You guys aren't like super big, by the way. You're like human sized.
Yeah.
In case that's not clear. You're like
Yeah, I was wondering.
You're like Japanese superhero sized. So you're like 5'10".
Nice.
This feels weird. I'm so short now. Danny, how did you live?
Oh, come on, bro.
What? It takes longer to get places when your legs are shorter. You know that.
All right.
Skull.
Who wants to shield for the team?
I'm shielding for the team because my goal with the cover is if they have any possible conception that I can refract, it's behind. It's going to be happening behind the cover here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you want to make the roll then?
Yes.
Here's what I'll say. I'll give you single disadvantage for this Tarbuck.
Okay.
You all three are like hauling. Are you like running with this? Presumably.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you're just like charging in. Go ahead and roll disadvantage on separation. You're trying to protect something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Protect something from something else.
That's right. And bam.
Hey.
Okay. 16. Not terrible.
Yeah.
That's as good as I did.
I think you here's what I think happens. I think that you get like some close shots where like you guys have like picked up a roof as a shield, and you have just like taken your hand like a knife and just like punched an eye hole through, and you're like running straight ahead. And there's some near shots, and there's some shots that look like they should hit, but you have your lightning lord shield like pressed up against this like metal roof, and I think it's like extending its field through it. So like big chunks fly towards you and then like kind of follow an arc around it very suddenly. And I think once you get like very close to like where the foot is, there's they like stop firing for a moment, and you like throw the shield down and make it all the way to the base of the leg.
Nice.
Okay.
The base of this leg is like it's like impaled into the ground and very large around. It's like a raw metal frame. It's black and like gnarly riveted together, built out of all these like triangles for stability. And down here at the base, it's just like a foot that has been like stripped of all of its cover. So there's like plenty of places to like climb up hand over hand. I think there's not like exposed machinery down here. I think up from above you see there is like some lights come back on, and they're in like an arrangement where there's like a horizontal line of like several lights, and then like a few just above them, and they're growing like very subtly brighter with time.
What color are the lights?
I think they're red and white.
And where exactly are they?
They're like high up above you, like they are coming out of the leg.
And we're like hand over hand climbing up this thing?
Yeah. You've started climbing up this leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not sufficiently greeble enough to stand anywhere.
Not down here. Down here, like the plating that was on it has probably been stripped from marching for so many years.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just like solid fucking metal from all the impact. Yeah.
One of you guys have enough juice to like accelerator legs up there?
Currently, I do. But
I don't have that.
I feel like me doing that would be probably bad.
You are the payload.
No, Jack has those legs. Jack has the speed legs.
And 1 power.
That's true. You decided to pick 1 power.
Yeah,
yep.
we need to feed Jack some kills. All right. Anybody have space? Jack is wearing a shield on his back.
You
actually, you know what? Right now does not seem like the time to have the gun out because I can't power it. I'm gonna swap the gun with the sword. I also have a sword.
Feel free to do that.
And then
that's in part a reference to protoman.exe. He had a sword.
Can you believe it? A Japanese video game character with a sword?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I mean, could we like do like a swap?
Oh, you mean like a leg swap?
No, like I
don't have the space.
No, you don't. Oh, right. You're back.
You can give it.
I'll take it. Yeah, pass it.
Okay.
Pass it up.
Right.
Yeah. You guys like stop
I take
at like a point on the leg, and you like heft. I think you like turn back to back, and then like the device like extends out from your back, Danny, and then it like rotates 180 degrees, and then Sheila leans backwards and plugs into it, and it's like
I wish
locked into your back.
I could give you this in real life.
Yeah,
I wish you could give that to me in real life too.
Yeah, think of how dynamic that would be.
Yeah,
I think she says as we trade. Now don't fall, okay?
I have to say that to you. That thing is heavy.
It is very heavy. You don't really have a good scale for how much things weigh with your new body.
Yeah,
but it's heavier than you are.
Yeah, it's a hunk of fucking metal.
Yeah, you could just look at it and be like, "Yep, that's heavy." All right, let me boost up. Ooh, do we think it would be a good idea for me to like hit a quick fever? Get real quick.
Not yet, because remember the speed legs only work every other round.
Yeah, but I need to defend myself, and this thing takes 3 power, and all I have is 3 power.
Do the speed blades take 3 power? What?
Yeah. The speed blades take 3 power to use. That's the trade-off.
Holy shit.
They're designed around the overheat mechanic.
How much does the sword do when it's not powered, Roma?
The flame sword?
Yeah.
It does nothing.
Oh, it does. Okay, the blade doesn't come out because it's a flame blade. Okay, I understand.
Yeah, it doesn't have a blade if it's not.
You'd be using a baseball bat on a super robot, which would mean you just break the bat.
Yeah. Da-na-na-na, super fighting robot. Da-na-na-na, proto man.
Well, can I throw hands at least?
Can
I run a quick feed on somebody?
I mean, you could like run up and then like swap your leg power to something else to attack it.
Okay.
But like not in the same turn.
Mm-hmm.
You could close 2/3 of a distance and then the next turn close the last third of a distance and then hit it with your sword, your cool sword.
Okay. All right. I'm going up, but what am I aiming for exactly? Where do you think I should go?
I mean, investigating what these lights are, I think, is the goal.
Yeah.
And attacking them if deemed necessary.
Yeah. I mean, they're coming down at the same time as you're going up, so there is. You guys are like climbing up this huge structure. It's probably this leg is probably like 100 feet across at its thickest. And like I said, it's probably about a mile tall. I'm gonna say that you're about.
That's so tall.
You're about like. Danny, you like dash up with like mega legs, and you're just like hopping from like jutting antenna to like, and you like jump up and like grab something you think is an antenna, and you like stand on it, and it's like an old, it's like an old turret that has been like left derelict. And like parts of the legs down here have just been like left to kind of just like deteriorate on their own in like rain.
Gotcha.
As you and that's where you're like settled with your cool jumping. Up above you can see that those lights have gotten closer. They're like little like drones, and they're like coming down towards you.
Okay.
I think they start shooting little like blasts in your direction, and you're like taking cover near this turret. They're far enough away to where their fire is more oppressive than threatening.
Okay. Okay. Is it like, does this turret look like old age, or does it look like I could use it?
Well, derelict means something that has been abandoned but is still functional.
Way to definition yourself, Tarbuck. Oh.
Okay, I guess my question then is, does this thing look like it needs ammo? I cannot provide it.
It probably needs ammo. It might have some in it. I think you look around, and there's like an entire, because this isn't the only turret that's here right now. I think you like look around, and there's a lot of like half-empty loaders full of ammo. I think if you could probably get it working if you have enough time.
Yeah, that's my goal. I wanna, while I'm doing that, I wanna like transmit to the others down there. There is like at least a little bit of refuge here, so like they probably want to aim for up here.
Yeah. Yeah. When you say transmit now, you are literally just radio waving to each other.
Radio wave.
You guys have walkie-talkies. Or like codecs. where like Snake can like push against the roof of his mouth and whisper, and then his team back home can hear it. Yeah, I think
I wanna like load up this gun.
What stat do we think is oh, well, go ahead and you're gonna roll straight connection, and this is gonna be a wheels check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to take control of this turret.
Yeah.
Let's see what you can do, Danny. Ooh, very nice. Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
I think you
best roll so far.
I think you like manage I think you're like digging around and you're like throwing ammo into its like hopper basically when you find like a circuit board or like a control board in like the base of the turret like behind the head of it, right above where it swivels.
What does that look like, by the way? Does it look like hella unfamiliar or like
to Danny?
Yeah.
Danny doesn't know much about.
I was a computer science major.
Oh yeah, Danny was a computer science major. Yeah,
Danny
actually,
was the computer science major.
Then then you know what? It's very familiar.
It's very.
It's the same kind of architecture. That same old computer architecture. It's got like heavy wires and everything. And I think you pull some out and you like plug them into like just under your hand, like where your hand comes out of your like big bulbous wrist cannon or whatever. You like just jam some wires in there, and then like they attach into some ports, and you like take control of it, and like you're like riding the back of it as it turns and swivels.
Yeah. Getting up in that AGP slot.
The what?
AGP was the predecessor to PCI.
The what?
Which itself was the predecessor to PCI Express.
The what?
The computer slot. He said the computer part.
I said computer words.
Okay.
He said he said, "Wow, you're really in that computer right now, aren't you?"
PCI Express is what your graphics card plugs into.
Fucking coders.
I'm so glad Simon's here, so this is comprehensible.
Yeah, I force you to explain it all.
AGP stands for Accelerated Graphics Processing. I think.
It also stands for something else.
Mildred Stack.
Not that, but close.
Hey Danny, go ahead and make a roll with your cool anti-air cannon.
Just straight D20.
This is another connection roll.
Okay.
Because you're shooting.
I looked up AGP.
Yeah.
My thing was first, though.
Yes. Yes, it was.
It was port, not processor. Processing. Blech.
Oh, rough.
I think you just like fire off a few salvos and like they fly past your intended targets and like crash into the underside of the city up above. And like some stuff falls from it. And then like you see like more of these drones like scramble as they like start to come down, and I think you see like some like around the area where you hit, like some alarms start to like spin, like the alarm lights. I think that
maybe we hit something important, but we'll maybe be meeting more heat when we get there.
Yeah.
So does some rubble fall on any of those drones at least?
No.
Pain.
Angles don't work out for you.
I mean,
in fact,
still have control of the gun. You can probably take another shot in a second.
Yeah. In fact, some more rubble, or like not more rubble, some more drones are scrambling as we speak. Um. Yeah. All right. Who's got more instigation between the other two?
Me.
You do. All right. You're next.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to be up there.
You want to go up there?
Yeah.
Do you have zoomy legs?
No, I have gyroscope legs, which means I have good balance while getting up there.
That's true. You do have good balance while getting up there.
I'm not gonna fall off.
You are sure-footed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you spend your turn getting up there, but you're not as quick. So that's what you're doing. You're climbing. Jack, what you up to? You got anything special you want to do? Here's all I'll say to you, Jack. There's another leg like nearby. It's pretty far off from you like physically, but it is the next one down the line. You see some like machinery on it start to like kick up and come to life from over here. Like you see lights kick on over there also.
Okay.
How far away is that other leg?
Probably like 400 or 500 feet.
Okay.
All right, that's not bad. Okay.
If you had a paraglider, maybe you could get over there.
Gotcha.
That is kind of bad though. Like 1 foot is 100 feet like wide. That's like very close.
I mean, we don't know what part of its walk cycle it was in when it stopped.
Yeah. I mean, I think that, you guys are climbing it. Like, this leg just happens to not be moving, but if you, like, you could see, like, there's another leg that is currently moving.
Gotcha. Okay. I can... Okay. I had the sword at the ready, not thinking about, well, I'm way back here. I'm gonna re-swap the moving parts around.
Yeah, moving your little sticky notes.
Yeah, all right. X-Buster is here. I'm just gonna go directly into the fever, and that would be enough to power the X-Buster. And I'm going to shoot one of those machines that's starting to power up.
Like on the other leg.
On the other leg, yes.
Okay.
It seems like it's close enough that I could reasonably shoot it.
Yeah, I think that's true. You take aim, fire upon it with connection.
Okay. Not my best. Not my best. If I had thought about it, I probably would have swapped the shield out, because that would change my stats immensely. Oh well, here we go.
It is a -1, right?
Yep.
Whoa!
Wow!
Nat 20.
Wow!
Clean.
Holy shit!
Can we call that one power shot?
Yeah, and with one power shot.
You said you fevered, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably where it's all coming from.
Yeah. I think here's how I'm gonna rule it. I'm gonna rule it that you fever unintentionally. You just like fully you just charge up so much into this weapon on your arm. It like forms a like sun on the tip of your blaster that like forms and like soaks in light from around you, and like the area around you gets darker as it charges, and then it like it's about the size of like a beach ball, and then it like shrinks down to a single point and like launches back into your arm, and then like rubber band ejects out magnetically.
Awesome.
And I think you cut the tendon of the nearby leg.
Yeah.
And like cut through probably like a whole platform of those turrets. They were just about to like rev up and start shooting.
How many kills does that count as?
I think you're not close enough to accumulate their energy.
Okay.
It would have been
worth a shot.
It would have been several. But you see like some large chunks falling, and then you see like the leg kind of like crunch, and then the leg you're on like pushes, like suddenly jolts downward to like keep the city level. But that it's the leg is in like a triangle shape, like it's triangular like prisms going down.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
I mean, that's the strongest shape, buddy.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
And I think he just like blew out like 2/3 of it, and it just has like the outer support one. So it like kind of crunches in on itself under its own weight.
Excellent.
Yeah. First blood. All right.
Woo!
All right, Danny. Those drones are getting closer as you're trying to reload your gun. They're gonna start shooting at you.
Do I think I'll reload in time?
I mean, they're currently shooting at you as you were firing, or like as you were loading it the first time. I'm telling you, this is me rolling for them shooting at you.
Okay. I stayed course. I finished reloading that gun.
Okay. Oof. Oh damn! Host rolling.
Host rolling.
Host rolling.
Host rolling.
That's gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah. Go ahead. Hey, Danny. Go ahead and like. I think you take a pretty good hit from one of them. Like one of them like flies from like around. So you're standing on a platform, and I think one of them flies from like around the leg where you weren't expecting, and like shoots you in the back with like a bolt. Go ahead and take 4 damage.
So it's 21 divided by 4
Divided by 5.
divided by
4 and 5 is 20.
Yeah. So they're 0.5.
It's not
That's
point,
what these guns are.
It's not 0.5, Simon. That would make it
0.2.
That'd be 10.
Oh, 0.2. Yeah, no, 0.2.
Yeah, because you have to go between fractions and decimal.
Right, exactly. Yes.
All right. They're also gonna take shots at you guys because there's a bunch of them. But you guys are farther away at the moment. Sheila, you're good. You get shot at, but you like navigate around struts and like keep yourself safe from most of the fire. There's like some loose energy, like it like hits the area around you and like sparks up to hit you, but it's not enough to like mess with your systems at all.
Right, it just like splashes on me a little bit.
Yeah. But you're a very tough robo girl.
Indeed.
You're a very tough teenage robot. Jack. You're good. I think one of them flies like too close to you, and I think you get to it's like a hover drone with like 4, like it's got like 3 little blades on it, 3 little props that it's using to like keep itself like in the air, and then it has like a little camera on it, and it is like guiding itself towards you and like firing like a little blaster, basically like a Star Warsian laser blaster. I think it gets close enough. Like one tries to do the same thing to you that it did to Danny, where it like comes out around the corner, and like you just react quick enough to make an attack against it. So go ahead.
All right.
This thing's in range. If you want to maybe try to disarm it.
You know what? Yeah. Let's try and. I want the prop. I want the propeller props.
Oh,
okay.
That's smart.
I wouldn't have anywhere to put it, but I don't know if that would be a modification. We'll see. All right. D20. And that is
separation.
That's a separation. Yeah.
If you're going for the arm, that's a separation move.
Going for the arm. All right.
Here it comes. Then there it goes.
Goddamn, 25. Yeah, I think you like snatch this thing up out of the air, and you like it's basically like a battery, a gun, and a camera attached to a drone, and you just like rip everything that's not the drone off,
and just drop it off the side.
Yeah, and, like you just throw fling it in one motion. You rip it off and like throw it to the earth.
Bam! Just dunk.
Shuck it. You shuck it like corn.
I think you like put this thing like basically on like the base of your neck between your shoulder blades, and then like your body like a metal apparatus like opens up and then attaches to it, and then it like pulls it into your system. When you equip something, it the metal of it changes and it like aligns with your color scheme.
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yes. Like you equip it and it physically alters to like fit with you.
Man, I love Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
Everything is homework.
Everything is
research rather.
Everything is researched. Let's see. Here you go. Here's one that I was literally typing up earlier. I'm gonna put this in herd mentality. Maybe I should just put it in the system, but oh well. Here you go. This is a modification.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read those out loud for everyone.
Drone copter props. These pilfered blades are too small to sustain your flight by themselves, but their power draw is negligible, and they reassure your nerves this high above the world. They are fragile. Taking damage with this equipped destroys the part. It provides some lift, but not enough to ascend meaningfully. Control your direction while airborne.
It's a fucking paraglider.
Yes, it is a paraglider.
Yeah.
You could perhaps paraglide to the other leg. She says this.
Well, I have paraglided before. It's about the fall ratio.
Yeah.
I think that's more like the parachute from Sly Cooper 2.
Taking damage with this equip destroys the part. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Imagine you fall.
Yeah, so maybe don't get too bold with flying.
That's fucked up. That's why you take the gyroscope legs. Is that's the answer to imagine you fall.
Oh yeah, that negates fall damage. Oh shit.
Yeah, they're
that gives me 2 instigation.
They are chonker heavy legs. Danny, you're up again. You've just been blasted by this drone. He's right up in your grill.
Is the?
I think he's like. I think it's like floating, just like 20 feet away, basically like 20 feet out from, like where you're standing.
Okay.
Like it's trying to keep itself just out of your range while murdering you with lasers.
All right. I think I call my Mega Buster and I fire at it.
Okay. I thought you had an X Buster.
Nope, I have the X Buster.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to be able to use my things all at once.
Tarek wanted Jack to be the specialist boy ever.
Whatever. I haven't even brought out my fucking Megazord yet, so just you wait.
No. Yeah, Danny, you gonna shoot him? Shoot him one.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and just make your connection roll.
Most I'll ever roll connection in one session.
Is to kill things.
And I will remind everybody, catalyst rolls work the same way.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's a rough.
What are these rolls?
Yeah, that's some rough rolling
rough.
right there. That's a 5.
I mean, hey, the turret still acts as cover.
Yeah, that's what you're like currently using to hide.
Dude.
Danny, I hate to do this to you. I think you like unplug in the struggle from the turret in front of you.
Makes sense.
No, I don't think that's true. Actually, here's what I think happens. I think you unplug from it, and it like keeps operating to your will.
Okay.
Wirelessly.
Like it's still shooting up, but it's kind of just like shooting wildly. I'm just gonna roll straight for it, see what it does.
Oh shit! It just like is malfunctioning.
Yeah, like you left it on. It just keeps going.
I don't know if 12 was good or bad.
Vaguely positive. I think it's shooting. I think it shoots up into like the cloud of drones, and like it takes some out, but like it also does like a bunch of damage up to above, and it like, yeah. If you weren't known about before, you are known about now.
Big entrance.
Yeah, big entrance. I think like it destroys an entire like sub factory on like the bottom of the city. Like I said, the top of the city is like Manhattan. The bottom half, to like round it out, is like a bunch of factories just like clinging to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
I think it just like it just like destroys a whole block of production from down here. And
depending on what they're making, I don't know if that's good. Let's hope they're making cogs.
Yeah.
No, don't hope that they're making cogs.
Hopefully we destroyed some means of production that is exploitative.
Yeah, okay. I'm all right with that.
Yeah, like I destroyed a cog factory or like production of like cogs. That's good. Instead of like, oh, I just destroyed like a canned food factory that is feeding the rest of people that exist.
Yeah, so you've raised the alarm. You killed some drones. I think like rubble from that factory, like it like secondarily explodes on itself, and it like rains down and like cuts a swath through the drones on its way down. Right, that's Danny's turn. Sheila, I think you catch up to Danny.
Are there any drones buzzing around him still?
Yeah, I think there's like a few of them. They are now like pestering around this platform. From this platform, there's like stairs that go up that are like that they are like segmented. They like go from platform to platform, and they are on like pivot points, so that when the whole of the leg like moves, they stay level. Like all the platforms stay level, but they kind of move. And it goes from these stairs go from like stairs to ladders back to stairs as like the leg of the Spider City swings.
Right.
You're on You're on like the lowest platform at the moment.
Hey, friend, I'm kind of effed up. So
yeah, I'm gonna protect Daniel. I think I'm like, hand over hand, just like, jumping up.
You've gotten up,
and then once I get into this like turret zone, anywhere that's like a little more level, I will like, while holding on with one hand and like propping myself up. As I'm propping up, I will deploy my blunt scissors.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what that looks like, there's like a big like module on the arm, right, with like a slot, like sort of like there's like a big box and then like a thing on top.
Yeah.
And then like very very quickly, just like a long, like mirror sheen black blade extends from it. It's probably like 3 feet long.
Mm.
And then as I put one foot up on the ledge, the blades snap open. And one of them ignites with like red fire, and the other flashes and becomes like shimmering gold.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go to fuck up these pesky little bees.
Yeah. Go kill these little bee drones.
Yeah.
Let me lure these bees with the golden honey and then burn them with
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. No, but that's been like my thought of how the scissors work is when they're like first deployed, they're black, and then when they open, they like flash red and yellow. And one is just like perpetually ablaze, and the other is like a beautiful, just like a golden statue, but it's just a single triangle.
Not unlike Meowth's coin that sits like right here.
Yeah. Also, the inside, the actual like sharp inside part of the blade, it's like it's almost just like a wire of silver on the edges.
Rad.
That's how that works. Yeah. So, Rome, would you like me to make some sort of roll?
Yeah, I think this is gonna be an instigation roll.
What do you know? I'm really good at that.
Yeah, you're attacking something in melee.
Yeah. These guys are so pesky. I deign not disrespect my catalyst by attempting to evoke it.
Yeah, I know I have the exact visual reference for the thing that is on your back right now, Tarbuck. I'm gonna put it in herd mentality. Just a little
That's good.
Excellent.
That's good.
So, and my goal, what I will say is, my thought about this is, I wonder if I can like use the enhanced like dexterity of the gyroscope system to maybe hit more than one at once. Like, I'm like jumping up into the air and then like, slashing at one, but then can like I pivot like on my waist to like spin around and hit more.
I think as we clarified, you have a connection sword that is like a chain sword, or like a sword on a chain.
Oh, is that what the gold one does, huh?
Yeah, and the other one is just like it's a big sword that's on fire, or like made of fire.
I was thinking.
Up to you.
Yeah. Man, the gold one, oh shit, I didn't even realize this. This thing's like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think I'd like.
That's how we established it worked in the finale of season 2.
Right. Yeah, I think I just like level it at one of them then and shoot out, the gold blade is just as big as the red blade, but when it shoots out, like trailing behind it is a gold chain, probably.
Yeah.
Or probably just like a cable.
Yeah,
I don't know if it has to be a chain.
Yeah, I think it's a like thin cable.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to harpoon one or more of them.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That's not very good.
Mm-hmm.
What's the damage ratio on that again, though?
0.5.
Yeah, I mean that's like really good. I think
That's true.
I think here's how I'll rule it. Half that 7, half that 13 is 7 damage. I think that's enough to kill 2 drones.
Okay.
So I think go ahead and describe how you want to kill 2 drones, because you get like one This cable isn't like infinitely long, by the way. It's like pretty short.
Right.
Like, maybe 20, 25 feet ish.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And also, it's not big enough. For clarification, it's not big enough to travel with.
Right. I imagine it wouldn't have enough torque to grappling hook.
Yeah, you're too heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just want to like line up a shot and like, skewer one with it, and maybe like, skewer two at once, and then retract it and have them just get impaled on the fire sword.
Yeah, I think you like shoot into one and then you like pull it and swing it through another one on the way back.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Harpoon one, swing it, smash one in the air. As the blade retracts, it gets like one stabs the other and basically just like slices it in two.
Mm-hmm. There you go. I think you clear the air immediately around you. There's more on their way. There's
more on their way.
Yeah.
I say.
Jack,
okay.
You're pulling up the rear. You finally get there after doing your cool power shot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'm reduced to 1 now, or
yeah. Did you just
question mark?
Yeah, you just overloaded. You have one more turn of overload.
Yeah. Double your power for 2 turns.
Okay. Though there's a bunch of like, let's say shot dudes raining down around me. Can I skim a power off of that for a minute? I guess I don't have anything else that I would be pumping it into, really.
I think I think you have to finish it off. I think you have to destroy it.
Yeah, that's probably the thing.
And you have to be basically like making contact with it as you destroy it.
Okay.
What if you kill it with a gun?
If you kill it with a gun, close enough.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Killed it with a gun. It wasn't.
I'm making it. Yeah, but when you kill something with a gun, you are connecting to it. That's why.
There you go.
Yes.
It's truly all been thought through.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's truly all.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Here's what I'll say. You guys fire with connection.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. Yeah. There are more drones coming down. There are none immediately around you. And there's stairs. There's stairs up. You want to keep moving.
Okay. There's stairs up.
Yeah,
but also
you're at like a place. You're at like a platform, and those stairs, presumably go up the rest of the leg.
Yeah. I've got like I'm gonna say that like the propellers are going and everything, so I'm like drifting to the side like this as I'm like strafing and shooting as I go up the stairs.
Yeah, you can like long jump. You can like long jump real good.
Exactly. For the time being, because of the way that this is, I'm gonna swap the shield and the sword. That's what I should have done the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the reduced health for a minute, because I can just pull it back out later. All right, that's 10 and back up to 3 in the connection, but also down to 3
in the separation.
A separation. Yeah. All right. So like I got the propellers going. I'm doing my strafing shot.
Okay.
I'm feeling spicy.
All right. You shooting up?
Yeah, shooting up.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make your connection. Make your connection roll.
Here we go. 14.
14. How much damage does your gun do?
0.5.
0.5. Oh yeah, you have the big gun.
That gun's big.
I've got the big gun.
Yes. Doesn't it take? It takes 2 power.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Go ahead. I mean,
Hey,
I said this to.
I got the propellers going. I'm feeling spicy. I'm strafing while I shoot. It's a feeling spicy.
What?
The character that I just posted is named Jack Spicer.
God. Okay.
Oh,
Jack
shit!
Who the fuck is this? Who's
Jack
Jack?
Shaolin Showdown.
Yeah, Shaolin Showdown. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's carrying a hut, command huts. Oh shit.
Yes. I'm carrying a command heart. Jack Spicer is like, what if Dr. Draken was played by Sokka?
This guy does look like a Sokka. Anyway.
He is. He really is.
I
love this guy.
Go ahead and go ahead and make your connection roll, buddy. Trying to clear the cloud around you.
Oh, is that not the thing that I just rolled for just now?
Oh, okay, right. You did just roll. 14.
I waited until I got a good result to post it because I wanted to make my Jack Spicer joke on a high note.
Yes. Go ahead.
That's 7 damage going out.
Yeah. That's enough to destroy a few more of them. I think there's like a cloud of them around you. You destroy like 2 more. You can take 2 power from that. You're about to be reduced, but yeah, I think when you shoot them, you have like energy bulbs like come out of them and then like fly into your chest.
Yeah.
And you like, feel invigorated. Technically for the rest of this round you would have 6. But, you've already spent your turn basically.
Yeah.
You like I think you like crash back onto the strut and like manage to find your footing, but then like you're totally depowered and like kind of left there for a turn. You like crash into the stairs.
But he's still not with us yet, huh?
No, he's like ahead of you right now.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that cluster of like all those drones, like they like start retreating and like they're still firing at you, but like I said, it is more oppressive, more oppressive than dangerous. Jack, you're the highest one up. Or well, no, not that yet. I think, yeah, those guns on the nearby leg are like taken out, so you're not currently being shelled for all you're worth. So time for close combat. Jack, you're the highest one up. There, you can hear like clamoring, like vibrations coming down through the stairs you're on, and when you like look up, there is like a line of cogs marching down the stairs towards you guys.
Nice.
These cogs have like security armor put over them, like blue security armor. And you can like see the red of their glowing weapons and their eyes from way down here. They will be upon you in a moment. But you are overheating.
Damn.
Hey, you two.
Yeah.
Jack's in a bad way right now.
I like to be up there.
Yeah. I think you fly up the stairs after him. Not literally. You run up the stairs after him.
Do I have an angle from down here? At those cogs?
No, the turret doesn't aim at its own leg.
Okay.
and like you'd be shooting up through multiple floors up at them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like would I be shooting into ground or not?
Yeah.
All right. I would like to sever this turret from. Sever this turret from the ground.
Nice.
You wanna take it?
Yeah, I want to take it like Halo style.
Oh shit!
And walk with it.
All right, this is a huge. This is like a small ship turret, is what I'll describe it as. It's got like 3 barrels on it and like a huge.
Now, Rama, is it a minigun or a microgun?
It is not a minigun or a microgun. In fact, it is. Like
it's a bigger gun. It's a big gun.
No, it's.
This is a full gun.
Yeah, it is a ship cannon, or like it is like it is like a destroyer cannon. They're probably like, I don't know. Let's call them like 60mm barrels.
Oh my god!
This thing's fucking huge.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this thing would weigh like 9,000 pounds. Try.
That's a big bullet.
Yeah, no, that's a big bullet.
Okay, I did not realize it would be that.
No, you can try to pick it up. You're strong.
No, please go on.
Okay, all right.
Yes. This is gonna be. I think it's gonna be. You're going for the arm. You're going for the arm on this one. So this is a separation roll.
Okay. If I'm unable to separate this gun from the arm, that would be separate this gun from this leg. That would be like the leg. That would basically be like the leg taking control of the gun. I want control of the gun. I feel like my catalyst works here.
Read it.
I'm opposing that which would arrest control of me. Control from me.
No.
Yeah, with a try.
No, nothing has controlled this gun other than you in like years. All right, so this is just a straight separation.
All right, good roll, please, dice god, please dice god.
Is that Dice Gay?
Yeah, let's go.
Thanks, Dice Gay.
Nice.
Thank you, Dice Gay.
All right. I don't have a name. I don't have a name for this item. Go ahead.
How does this look? I looked up 60mm gun and I got this.
Yeah. Imagine that. It's basically that you just like pulled up and out. This thing's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm not gonna give it apart. Just know that this is both your arms until it runs out of ammo.
This is like a temporary weapon in a beat 'em up game. There's a little
Mhm.
bar up at the top left.
Yeah. Let's just say you've got 3 rounds worth of shot, like 3 turns worth of shooting with it.
3 turns. Okay. All right.
And you carry it up the stairs after Sheila.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheila, I think you get to Jack right about the same time that those cogs are like coming down towards you. They have like little they have like piddly little like heated like brand iron batons. And there's basically a marching line of these guys coming down.
Yeah. Cool.
These look like they aren't so much actually what I'll say is that they have like, you know, some of them have like these hot iron bars. Some of them have like welding tools.
Mm-hmm.
This is like presumably like a squad of like engineer cogs that are like,
yeah, they're like the workers down here.
Yeah,
but they're still cogs.
They're still
so
cogs.
They come out to fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a point of note that I want to say that I just came up with. when the scissors are like on but closed, I think they're on like golden fire because it's the red and the yellow combined. Anyway,
yeah.
Simon loves swords.
I do. Yeah, she like runs up next to Jack with the like the fucking blazing golden sword on her arm. Jack's like looking fucked up.
Yeah, Jack's not hurt, but you are overheating.
Right, he's like sluggish.
There's the haze coming off of me. The propellers have slowed down enough that you can track them easily with your human eyes. If you had human eyes still.
If anyone here had human eyes.
Yeah.
Is this a prompt for me to go?
Yeah. You ran up here. Do your action, and then I'll do mine.
Okay, I would like to shoot my harpoon blade at one of them, like into the group, but preferably like one closer to the back.
Okay. I mean, they're like coming down, basically like they're not coming down like a ladder, but they're coming down very like steep stairs.
Yeah.
I think you might be able to get like the third one in the line, maybe.
Yeah, that works.
Here's what I'll say, Sheila. I'll say you could take disadvantage and aim for the one in the back. This is my offer.
Because here's my goal. I want to spear one of them in the back and then have a line between him and me and guys in that, and then pull the line over to the side and like, you know, have guys fall off the edge. That's my vision here. I'm not aiming for damage. I'm aiming for the secure line.
Knock them off
farther back, which feels more advantageous. If I can get 3 and 1 at disadvantage. I'll take it. I'll take the disadvantage to try to make my move work. Roma, if you think that what I just described is going to be attainable with my
I think you'd be able to pull them down, but like they're not just going to flop over the side like fish, you know.
Well, but I can pull them over to the side.
Yeah, you could like pull them against the wall, but like, you know.
Tip them over.
Yeah. What I'm saying is they're gonna wrestle against you. You'd more of restrain them, or like you could like pull them down into a heap.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, this is disadvantage +4 because it's connection. 10.
10. I think that with a 10. That what happens is the like lead cog like sees it coming and like smacks it out to the side. And I think it doesn't work.
Okay.
He bears down upon you, and he's got like a an arm, like a welding arm.
Yeah.
That has like a tankard in it, and I think he just like opens the valve like way wider than normal and like breathes and like basically blasts you with a flame.
Right.
Let's see how he does.
I love how the stealing powers from enemies thing is still around. I think that it's a neat little way to tie it back in. Because you said that and I was like, oh, you have that part written down.
Yeah.
How much damage does it do?
Go ahead and take go ahead and take 4 damage. Both you and Jack. Actually, Jack.
Damn.
Jack takes 6 because you're already overheated.
Ooh.
You're overheated,
14.
so you're specifically vulnerable to fire damage.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless Sheila wants to take 2 more.
He's got more health than me.
Okay.
He can take it. He has 16.
I've got 4 right now.
Oh, wait, you took more. When did you take more damage?
I took the shield off.
Oh, buddy, you gotta put that back on.
Yeah. I mean, that's literally the plan.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets to go next, presumably.
Yeah, I think that they are like, so like you're like on a platform with where Jack has like crashed, and I think they're like fanning out from the stairs around you. I think another one, with like a big like concrete drill, as its arm like is going to go after Danny. I think it's gonna go after Danny.
Oh no, okay.
What?
I was asking if Jack would go next.
Yeah, but I'm having Cogs finish the. The Cogs get more than 1 move per turn.
Okay.
Danny, you're on that platform too, right?
I'm like below them. Oh, like on the original platform where the turret is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that you could move after you get that.
Okay.
I figured you moved up to be with them. You're basically
I didn't
on
wanna-
like a very tight. Fine then. I'll have him attack Jack.
I'm standing in the way of Jack.
Okay.
So if they want to attack Jack, they'd have to get through me.
Okay. This guy's gonna come at you then, Sheila. He's got a big drill.
Yeah.
Big like 2-foot concrete drill, steel bit. Bam.
Come at me.
Damn. Cogs and melee are dangerous, guys. Don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Cogs are
Apparently.
crazy. Oh shit.
Yeah, go ahead and
This drill probably does more than that flamethrower, doesn't it?
yeah, I was gonna say it does.
That flamethrower is 0.3, by the way.
Yeah. This one's I'm now doing math. This is 5 damage.
Lordy.
Direct to you, Sheila. Also, what do you block?
5?
Here's what I'll say. Yeah, take 5 or break apart.
Oh, interesting. I'm at 8 right now.
You have to break apart. You have equipped, for the record.
Right. I wonder how much power the flamethrower takes. I will. I would just like reflexively hold up my gun arm in front of me. I will allow my Mega Buster to be destroyed.
Tragic, but it is destroyed. Like you still have a hand.
Yeah.
But just peel that sticky note off and tear it in half.
It looks so pretty.
It does look so pretty, and now you must destroy it. Yeah.
No.
I think it like sparks and bursts, and then you like and like his drill breaks off in your arm.
Yeah.
And now like shove him back.
Now here's the thing. Robo likes Dark Souls, so that means the starting weapons are like pretty good. They're better than like most of the stuff you'll find, but you can find some good stuff out there.
Jack, you were overheated last round, am I right?
Yes.
I know you just got hit with some flame, but I'll go easy on you. You cool down. It's not like you just got baked in the sun. So and you just had a lot more heat in you than like, oh, I was in an oven for a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
So you're back to functioning. You've got 3 power, remember?
Yes. Yes, I've got 3 power.
You're gonna want that shield.
These guys are. These guys are really dangerous in melee, and I'm gonna bring the shield back in to put the sword away.
Okay, so here's what I'll say. You're switching parts around a lot. If you're gonna swap parts, that's gonna take your like attack action basically.
Gotcha. Do I wanna try another round with 4 damage?
No.
Standing.
No.
I want to go up to 10.
You want to go up to 10.
I feel like if I go up to 10, it would. Any way I can negotiate that a move and an attack take the same amount of time? Swap into the shield, don't go anywhere, and just shoot a guy?
Okay, so you're
I'm hunkered in.
Okay. So you're not you're going to not move. You're bartering that you don't move and you get to swap weapons and then attack.
Yes.
I take that. I think that's fair.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think it's fair to be like, yeah, you basically have like your move action and your do action, and you can spend one of those to swap a thing.
Okay.
I think because it's your shield, it's fine. I don't think I want to make that a hard rule, actually. I think most of the time, like, if you have, like, a mechanical thing on your back, swapping it to your arm is going to take up both of your arms, basically, for the turn.
Okay.
But specifically, that shield has, like, an instant equip magic function to it. Because it's just like, I possess it. It is in my hand now.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, you're in this melee though. What you doing?
Well, I am -1 on my shot because it's hard. It's like hard to shoot around the shield, but that's what I've got to do. Is I gotta shoot around the shield. I think.
I think if you like tipped it over, you could like you like angle it over to like the side.
Yeah. I am actually fine just rolling at a -1.
Sure.
On this, because the important part is that I have a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? If we're already surrounded by guys and everything, and the cog with a flamethrower, or with a welding torch, he's probably not stopping. I'm gonna try and refract the fire back on the guy. That's what I'm gonna try and do. Like, he's got a continuous welding jet going. He's like, all right, well, I'll just like turn that around on you. There you go. Shouldn't have stood so close. Don't stand so close to me.
I don't know that one. That's not from an album.
By the Police?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds right. It sounds like their vibe anyway. Could be Men at Work.
Nah, I don't think. That's the Police.
Okay.
Okay, so you're trying to magically shield, reflect fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Sure. Go ahead.
All right. Ooh, not so good.
Yeah, I think that like gets the fire off of you. Like it keeps it off of you and Sheila, and like that guy. I think that guy's fire won't hurt you this round. I think that's what that does, but you don't like reflect it back and like do more damage.
Okay.
So that's your turn, Jack.
Danny.
I would like to act
Danny.
Danny. Big
Danny.
gun.
All right.
You get to come up these stairs. Pat loaded.
I do not want to come up these stairs.
Oh, you
Screw the
don't?
stairs. All right, here's what I want to do. I would like to hit the fever real quick. I would like to become sick. Okay.
You like to go sicko mode.
I like to go sicko mode. Okay. That means I have 6 power. Ooh. Right? I would like to power my emergency acceleration system. And I'd like to do a big leap from that platform a little over the stairs that they're onto. I want to rain hell down with my big gun onto those cogs.
Okay. Yeah, basically you just want to like jump over them like a Devil May Cry character and shoot while you're in the air.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and roll. This is instigation if I ever heard it. There's not a lot of aiming involved. Luckily, Jack's got that shield up.
Yeah, and it's refracting.
Perfect for my vision. Let's go!
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think you like jump over them and like batter and rain hell down on them with this huge big gun. You spend one of its three ammo, and I think you like level this first wave of 3 that have come down. I think you like destroy the stairs they were coming down also, and like they like like you blast apart the 2 that are on that platform, and there's one that's like coming down the stairs, and you like blast those stairs apart, and then it like just swings low in like free fall, and then like the cog on it just like tumbles down and like clangs down the leg and like smashes to bits on the way down. You see it like burst into flame after like 3 crashes, and then I think you land next to your homies. There's still some more cogs up above, but their route to you has been like cut off. Also that guy who had the torch, the like flame torch he was spraying at you, when you killed him, you hit his arm, and his arm like exploded.
Nice.
Yeah. So they're destroyed. There's some more up on the platform above you, and it looks like they are trying to like they're like trying to find a new strategy on how to deal with you. You guys are some very big boys. Danny, you're muted.
I bought us some time. That was the plan. Let's go.
All right.
Nice.
You have a little time to hunker down here. They're like directly above you. But like they don't have a route down to you, and they don't really have like guns.
When you say directly above us, like, do you mean that literally?
I mean that literally. Yeah, their platform is probably a little bit more offset towards the city, but like they're probably like 30 feet above you, and then there's just like a metal platform that they're on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty unsafe for us, but if I shoot them through the floor, you can chain yank them down.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it like grating? Can you see through it? Or is it like sheet?
I think it's sheet. I think it's like 1-inch sheet.
How do we know that they're up there then?
Sound.
You can hear them. What I think happens is that the leg you're on starts to move.
Ooh.
It starts to like pick up and swing.
Oh shit! We might want to get up and in there.
Yeah. It's like listing like a tree falling over in slow motion.
Yeah.
But consider your footing a little less stable, except for you, Sheila. You've got the gyroscope legs.
Mm.
You've got really good legs.
Do we know if the platform that they're on up there is like it's up a ladder, but it's presumably still open air?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like you're now like high enough up to where the inside of this leg is like solid, and you're like spiraling up and around the outside of the leg, basically.
Yeah.
Spiraling up and around the outside of the leg.
Just basically like stair instead of just like a single ladder up, it's like stairs at a shallower angle.
Mm-hmm.
Can I attempt to assess if the leg is actually solid or not?
Oh, okay. Like the innards of the leg.
Yeah, I want to like put my ear up to the wall and like bang on it with the back of my hand to see if it's like hollow or not.
I think you could do one better. I think you could cut into it.
Sure.
I
have a fucking lightsaber. You're right.
Yeah, you have a mega flame sword. I think you use that, and you like cut a window in. There's like pneumatic tubes the size. There's like pneumatic pistons the size of elevators that are like groaning and like sliding, and like linearly sliding past each other as like the innards of this leg like start to move. There are large objects that like slowly crush together that would that if you were standing there they would crush you like a can. But if you
their damage multiplier is like 1.
It's probably like 5.
It's probably like 3.
Okay.
Probably like don't let that hit you. That will kill you.
Yeah. So that's not an angle.
Yeah. I mean, you could. It would be very dangerous.
Yeah.
I won't. Let's see. Jack, you got hit, right?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry, but your props melted.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, those little thin pieces of carbon just like melted and blew away. And then
I love the fucking tearing of the. Oh, it's so good.
It feels really good. Okay.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of you get new tools and then you tear old ones up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's much left of these guys that were right here. Anything really to scavenge. You kind of pulped them with your huge gun.
Yeah, I would have liked that flamethrower, but oh well, there will be more.
There will be others. Yeah. Right. You're comparing it to your .2 gun.
Yes.
Yeah, you have a big.
Gotcha.
You have a big gun, Tarbuck, but it costs 2 power.
Yeah.
It costs 2 power.
2 power is hefty.
That is true. Okay. I've got 3 energy total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna overheat a second time. Like,
oh my god.
That was really hard on me, but I think I can do it again. overheat a second time. I'm gonna pump all the extra energy that I've got into the accelerator legs, and I'm going to so the platform that's above me is open air, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's open air, and then like 1 inch of steel, and then there's cogs standing on it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So the flavor on this is like the eye, like it's all about the eyes. We like box in like this. We get in close and like I'm looking at Sheila. I'm like, keep up now, and like the eyes like go bright and like until it like fills the entire eye. Like you know what Dragon Ball Z characters do when they like are like really highly powered, and then like the legs kick on and like all the outline of the legs turns like a brilliant like heliotrope color, and I like jump out like into open air, and I like catch I'm trying to catch the like the scaffolding that is holding the platform together and like flip around from underneath it to catch these guys from behind. And then as my move, I'm defying danger.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're defying your own danger, though. I think this is more of like you're going in.
Yeah. Well, see, I was looking at the other at the classic moves on the classic sheet, and I'm like,
I know.
We don't use the defy danger very much. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? What was that rolling? What is defy danger?
That was a separation roll.
Separation roll. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. You're having fun.
Yeah.
That's a +7 for him. So yeah.
Here we go. Roll 1d20.
Now here's what I'll say, Jack.
Yes.
You're going into like close range, which I know is not your character's strong suit.
Right.
I'll let you take disadvantage, but this roll counts for your attack roll.
Yeah. All right, I'll take it.
All right.
Be careful.
Don't fuck it up. You fuck it up, you miss.
I can catch you with my weapon.
Ooh.
It'll hurt, but I'll do it.
It'll hurt.
And you might snap that chain.
Yeah.
All right.
He's typing.
That's an 11.
11?
11?
I think 11 gets you up there.
Okay.
I think there's like a little bit of a stumbling with like your new strength. I think you like kick. Actually, here's what I do. Here's what I'll say. I think you kick off the platform you're on so hard that it like gives way. So like I think you get up there fine, but I think the other two need to make a defy danger roll in a second.
Yeah, I created some hostile territory for you. I mean, I said keep up.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So Jack, I'm gonna say you get up there. I'm gonna say you get up there fine. What are you doing to attack these cogs?
All right.
They're just like another team of like maintenance cogs, basically.
The plan was to grab the scaffolding underneath the platform, flip around, have my shield up to bear, and like as we like let go and like flip up around to vertical, that hand like flips around into the gun, and I like start shooting. And the plan is shoot him in the back.
Okay. With your big Mega Buster, your big X Buster, rather. Okay. That is 0.5. I think you like blast one of these guys in the back. Let's see which of these three guys do you get? Just roll a d3. Nope, not if I don't put an exclamation point. Not if I.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
You can't edit.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Nope, that's not.
It requires 1 power.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Something requires 1 power. Spoiler. All right, that's not a bad one. It's a d3.
Yeah.
I just wanted to flip a coin to see. Who
it's just always scary, though. It's just always scary to see.
yeah. I mean, it could be.
I also had I had like the pit in my chest that I get when I see someone roll a 1 when I saw that.
Yeah. I have a 3-sided coin, but it's way over there.
Okay.
So
I think you
I mean, every coin is 3-sided.
If you think about it. I think the one with the drill, you blast him, and he and like they're already like unsteady from the leg moving and like the ground underneath them like tilting, and they don't have like super legs to like grab onto the floor. And then I think you just blast him, and it doesn't quite destroy him, but it like sends him careening over the side. And then you like land and are right next to the other two. Hey, you two, please make defy danger rolls. You make that's a separation roll.
Will my gyroscope system come in handy there?
Yeah. You don't get disadvantage. Danny, take disadvantage.
Sorry, Ricardo.
No, you already have disadvantage to like your footing because the ground is moving.
Yeah, this is a separation. That's my lowest stat.
If I fall with this giant ass gun, I'm closing my eyes.
Oh yeah.
Let me know.
You do have that big ass gun.
You rolled? Did you roll?
Sheila rolled 18. You got a 9?
9.
All right, Danny. Here's what I want to say. Drop the gun or fall.
This is a real hard decision.
I can try to catch you, but I'll deal 0.5 damage in my roll to you.
Rest in peace, gun. You will be missed.
Yeah. Okay. So I think Sheila, you jump up with your 18. I think you just like jump up after Jack and are up there, and you'll get to take your turn normally.
Hey, you did keep up.
Yeah.
I think she hops up and says, "I did."
Danny, I think you like jump. You like go to jump up, and like if the floor falls away from you a little faster than you thought, and like you don't quite make it up to the next floor, and like presented with like a sheer wall of the leg in front of you, like the leg of the spider, you just like drop your gun and then like embed your hands into the wall.
Danny, did you have a funny one-liner?
And then like, yeah, you like are laddering up for a moment. So you aren't quite up on the platform, but you'll be there in a second.
My one-liner is that he drinks me by not saying "keep up" to me as well.
Drinks you?
He jinxed him.
Oh, jinxed you. Okay. Yeah, there's a guy with a torch and a guy with a rivet gun. Sheila, go nuts.
A rivet, like a
yeah, like a big staple gun.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I like the rivet gun.
I'll go for the other one then. What I would like to do is spear the cog with the flame, with the the soldering, the welder, and pull him in and then snip the scissors closed on him.
Okay, so the one with the torch.
Yeah.
Well,
actually, okay. Here's what.
Are you gonna try and arm the torch?
Yes. I would like to the arm his arm.
Yeah, you're going for the arm.
Yeah.
That's the phrasing. The phrasing is you go for the arm, you take the wheel.
Yeah.
You feel the fever.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I like the phrasing of "eye of the arm."
Sure.
It's funny.
All right.
I have to roll for that, don't I?
I'm going for Torchy. Yeah, that's going to be a separation roll.
That's +6.
That's pretty good. That's a good.
All right, let's see what you can do to this torch unit.
Does this count as cutting the evil out by the root? I'm fighting a cog.
No.
Okay.
You are cutting.
Man, cogs aren't evil anymore, guys. That's fucked up.
They're not the root.
They're not the root.
That's true.
You're cutting. You're cutting a leaf right now.
Well said.
Ooh. Yeah.
And I cut it like a fucking ornate piece of origami. I know you don't cut origami, but
yeah. Go ahead and yeah, I think with that the nat 20 on it, I think you also just like snip its arm with your. Are you right-handed with this sword, by the way?
I have it on my left.
Okay. Do you want it on your? So you're left-handed, Sheila. Is this canon? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Sheila's left-handed.
Okay.
Why not?
I think you like snip their flame arm off, and then which is like their right arm. You like put your swords there, and then and then it just like clatters to the ground, and then you just grab their like neck and body with your other hand, and then just like basically rip it off, and then while you're grappling them, I think you just like kick them, and they slide back and like off the edge.
Okay.
And like fall to their doom. Do you have an inventory slot?
Yeah, I burnt my Mega Buster.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pick up the torch. Do you have like an open thing on your back? You don't, right?
No.
No, she has the.
Can I just quick install it?
Sure, you can quick install it.
I got a 20.
Yeah, sure. Hey, you also instantly killed him.
That's true.
20 was you instantly kill him and you get his weapon. Here you go. I didn't finish writing the description of it, so a deal.
That's fine. It's a flamethrower. Melding torch.
Ooh, when this part is destroyed, the energy canister inside it explodes, dealing its damage to you. Vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's melee range, huh? Okay.
Yeah, it is a.
I mean, I imagine it has a little
welding,
bit of a spray.
Yeah,
but not like.
It is a welding torch.
Yeah.
It is not a ranged weapon. It doesn't go in the same category as a gun. It goes in the same category as like a whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you what this torch does to metal after.
Okay. Is that a threat?
No, that is an informative video.
I see.
Okay.
Live, not live, but live.
I've used a plasma cutter before. They're insane.
Yeah, I think that's what this is. It's basically one of those.
That was so cool.
Yeah, go ahead and equip that, Sheila.
Yep.
Last guy is Rivet Gun Guy. Rivet Gun Guy. He's gonna take a shot. He's gonna Sheila. I think he's gonna take a shot at you because Jack here has a big shield. And you're like right next to him. So I'm gonna give him advantage because you're busy.
I'm busy. I just rolled a 20, motherfucker.
Yeah, you should have wished higher.
I cannot. This is classic you DMing of you got a 20. Good job. Because you are so cool, you didn't even realize that someone was about to kick you in the nuts. Like, that's so you. Can I at least power the torch for free because I rolled a 20?
Like forever?
No, just
no.
like have it powered up.
Oh, you can allocate power on your turn. We covered that last time.
Yeah. You can move your power freely at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm asking to do it when I fused it.
I mean, sure, but it's not your turn yet, so you can't attack. I'm not sure what you're asking for.
I just want it on in case it being on would be relevant.
Sure. It doesn't matter. Okay, it rolled a 1 and a 2 with advantage.
Yes. Yes.
This bot is like, oh my god.
How cheesy. Yeah, you know
this
what?
This bot is sold.
You know what? I think this cog just like spontaneously explodes.
Cool.
It just
I like it.
it just
not
dies.
fit to live.
It just ceases to live. Some confluence of shock, horror, magical energies surging around it, stress, and trying to kill a mega robot just causes its head to explode.
Cool. A 1 and a 2 on advantage is so funny.
A 1 and a 2 plus 3.
Out of 20. Oh my! I didn't realize it was out of. Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah.
See.
This is a literal. Like I just did the math. This is a 1 in 100 roll.
It's
give or take.
It's a lot. It's
okay because the range of 1 and 2 each out of 20. But you're multiplying the probabilities of them together, so it would normally be out of 200. It winds up being pretty small.
You have 4 possibilities out of 400. Anyways.
Yeah. This is 1 in 100 chance, basically.
Yeah, no, that's a really bad failure. Yeah, he just like falls. He just like falls over, and he's dead.
It got shocked by how cleanly you cut the other one's arm off.
Hey Danny. Hey Danny, you want to see what this rivet gun does?
Let's see what this rivet gun does.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, look in chat for video of a welding torch or a melding torch, I guess.
Oh. This is like something from your work?
Yeah.
I'm trying to play it. It's not playing.
Okay, so
maybe post in Discord.
You want what this does?
Oh, it had to download first. Yeah.
All right. Here's what this funny thing does. It has a new line on it. Never before seen line of text as its drawback.
Requires ammo 404.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It fires physical matter. Thus, it has 4 shots, and then you gotta either find ammo for it or it doesn't do anything.
How do we mark ammo? I guess just like tally marks.
Yeah, I leave that part up to you.
I like 4 boxes that you fill, or 4 little circles, and you fill them in.
That's good.
That's what I like.
You make the boxes out of pen, and you like fill them in with pencil.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's taking that?
So the thing that I was hoping, since it's a rivet gun, is that it would have a thing where if you use it at melee range, you can hamper the mobility of the target.
Oh,
that's what I was hoping.
Oh, like nail them in place. You know, I think that's something that you could work at the time.
Okay. I
think for the So, Danny, you took that?
The rivet gun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any interest?
No, you can take it.
As long as you're scavenging, there's you have a fully intact cog here, so you also have one of these.
Oh, the Mark II. Oh, what'd I say? The Mark II is going to be weaker. -2 armor, huh? What if you put that on and you have 2 armor? Do you die?
No, you just have 0 health, which in this case would mean if you get hit, you explode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was theorizing to Tarbuck about, okay, the Mark III says better than the 2, but could not ever meet the 1.
Requires regular refueling to operate.
Wow.
The Mark IIIs don't require. Okay. Part of what I'm wondering is, I've got a fully intact dead cog in front of me. Can I scrap him for parts and try and patch myself back together?
Oh.
Oh, to like heal yourself?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm going
for. I do have a
for.
welding torch.
You do have a welding torch.
Yeah, look at what that thing does to metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so brutal.
I posted it in Discord, by the way.
You know what? I think if you want to take 1 ammo of this rivet gun and put some scrap parts of this cog on yourself, I think you can heal yourself.
Is it 1 rivet bullet per heal?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like, because it doesn't have 4 rivets in it. It has 4 like bursts.
4 ammo's worth of rivets.
Yeah, 4 attacks worth of rivets. I think if you want to take one of those off, I think I'll let this be like a quick patch job. Heal half of your. I'll say, Jack, you can heal half your damage. Round up.
Okay.
Half your damage or half his health?
Half your damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow. That's less.
Danny is a computer science major, not a master engineer.
Sheila did machines.
Did machine.
Yeah, I think you'd only be about as much help as Danny would.
Probably.
Okay.
Like, Jack used to work on cars. Like,
oh, that's true.
But like, you're not a car.
No, you're not a car.
Okay.
Now I'm imagining if you had like kept your funny robot hand windshield wiper that Alvis made and like brought it all the way to this point in the campaign. Like, what stats does it have? Does it have just like? Is it a joke? Is it a joke weapon or is it a like cheat weapon?
A super weapon.
That's the.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a modification that. No. Okay. So if you use it as a weapon, it is literally an arm. So gotta do something. It's one of those joke weapons from Soul Calibur that it makes a funny noise when you hit people with it.
Yeah, I think it's the no model tank rifle from like the Halo games where you pick it up and it's like hidden in some weird terrain you have to like glitch out of the map for, and when you pick it up, you just get like the tank reticle on your screen and like your gun model disappears, and if you pull right trigger you could just fire tank shells at full auto.
Yeah, man, this game's so crazy. There's so much shit in this game that they thought about. If you bring the gnome book all the way to command hearts, you turn into a gnome.
Yeah, you know.
Dude, invisibility in command hearts would be so busted.
Oh shit, that's actually what it would do.
Yeah.
You gotta go find a library in the evil spider city.
Mm-hmm.
And then you need to take it into Goat World and then transport it back into current world.
Yeah.
Alvis probably has that book.
Yeah, he was a fucking hoarder. That's true.
I think it was on the train. So.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
All copies of Gnomes was destroyed in the apocalypse.
Sad.
It had too much power.
Too much power.
Anyways, I think you guys have made up most of the leg, and you make up
what could have been.
What could have been, indeed.
What could have been.
You make up the rest of the leg most with haste. Jack, go ahead and heal that damage like I said you could, and Danny, go ahead and mark that ammo off on your phone.
If I take
note. Yeah.
If I take Worldy Wills into Goatland and then bring it back, do I get an alien?
No. That's just a book.
Yeah, that one's just a book.
Your camera
but the
didn't
gnome
turn
tome.
anything.
The gnome tome.
Alvis's gnome tome?
The gnome tome.
Imagine if you read it to Alpha as like a storybook.
Oh, shit.
Now we're lying.
Alpha, did you know about gnomes?
God, what a meme. Okay, anyways.
I can't believe you're telling me my Bible isn't real.
That's true for most people. If you tally up all the religions, most of them are wrong.
Yeah, Tarek, if I'm a pizza-faced atheist, you're a shit-eating Christian.
Not during Ramadan, Tavok. Not during Ramadan.
Hey! I always say that you're an Edward Elric atheist. All right?
That's true.
Come on.
All right. Anyone take the Mark II? Might pay to have a spare generator. Because trust me, if you lose your generator, you are pretty fucked.
Oh, yeah. We have one spare inventory slot, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheila's currently carrying the...
I mean, I was going to say... I was going to look to Danny and say, can I trust you with this back?
Yeah, no problem.
That way you can just put it on your sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, put it back on my sheet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But I wanted that to be a little character moment of like, I'm gonna hand this back to you. What I'm doing right now is trusting you with something extremely important.
Mm-hmm.
We're fine. Don't worry.
And she doesn't want to do that, but is making the effort. I will have the Mark II on my back.
All right. You guys are loaded down. Go ahead and you guys run up the rest of the leg. At this point, the stairs are like the part of the leg that is horizontal, like it's been picked up so much.
Mm-hmm.
I think in fact you're like running along like the top of the leg for the last part, basically.
Yeah, I like the image of that.
And it like ramps up into like the factory layer. This place is like a maze of like catwalks and like engine ventilation, like exhaust fumes, and like finding your way through here is like is a total nightmare.
God, good thing we don't need to breathe oxygen anymore.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
It would be it would be literally unlivable.
Right, that's what I imagine. I said it in character because she realized that.
What I'll say is also down below on the Earth, it is basically unlivable.
Yeah.
Like if Pearl wants to go outside, she has to wear a gas mask.
Great.
Dingy air. The dingy air of a rotting ghost dimension train platform is the best air she's got. Yeah, I think you come across like a power area. Yeah, what's up? You got a hand up.
We smell.
Can you smell?
Can
Yeah,
we smell things?
You could smell.
Okay.
We
What
have
does it
air
smell like?
sensors in our nose.
You can taste things. If you want to taste things, you can taste things. I think
Whoa.
Mega Man can eat stuff. It just doesn't. It just like is
Doesn't do
destroyed.
anything for. Yeah, like you're mechanically processing it and everything, but it doesn't like. Yeah. What's it smell like in here?
Grease and like scalded metal and like smoke and like toxic fumes that like sink and like pour out through the grated floors like underneath, and like the city like has like a reverse smokestack coming out the bottom of it where it's just like toxic fumes are like raining down on the world below.
I had a album realization the other day.
Yeah.
Joe's veins are full of gasoline. Yeah.
How he's feeling the fever.
Exactly.
I hope Ricardo's still here.
I'm still here.
Okay. I think you make it to like a power area. Like they have like a there's an area with like a lot of like transformers basically, and like heavy cables that like sprawl off in different directions. Yeah. Optimus Prime's here. Megatron. They're fighting. Whatever. No, it's just like a power grid area. This is the kind of area that they that you were instructed off-screenedly to like take this transmitter and then like install it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems as good a spot as any.
And in this like absolute like nightmare maze of machinery, you'll be it will remain hidden forever.
Right.
Okay. All right, let's plug it in.
That's a DM promise right there.
Yeah, that's a DM promise right there.
That is a lot of meaning.
Luckily you have all these tools to install it with.
Yeah. It's almost like you gave them to us on purpose.
You wouldn't need them, but because this thing is made out of the same stuff that you guys are made out of, where it just like it plugs into things with will. And it like integrates into nearby systems and powers on. They let you know that the way that this will tap into like the local phone network. If you want to call home up on the surface of the city, find a payphone.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so you can't contact them all the time, but but if you find a payphone, you can ring home and ask them some questions.
Awesome. Hey, Si, we should watch The Matrix soon.
Yes. Yes, we should.
Yeah, you should.
I guess this is the Matrix thing. Okay.
You can ring them up. You can also ring them up from here, but like you're not coming back here.
Yeah.
Right. We'll call in just as a. All right, we got it hooked up, but we're gonna move on so we don't attract too much attention to this area.
There's still like alarms going off, and much like having pain inhibitors, you have noise inhibitors that just like you can tell the alarms are blaring, but they're not annoying.
Yeah, robots' ears don't hurt; they just know that things are loud.
You can tell when it's clipping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, ring home a little diegetically for me. Just be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah. Like. Hey.
Yeah, I think I can get Samson on the line. He said, you say, "Oh, good, we got a signal established."
Yep.
You guys holding up out there?
More for the most part, yeah. We didn't encounter too much resistance on the way up here. Mostly just a bunch of workers.
That's good. Any sign of Alvis yet?
Like where we're at, he couldn't breathe. We're in kind of a maze of smoke and mirrors.
Well, try to make your way up on the surface then. He's probably up hiding amongst the humans.
Probably. Just wanted to let you know we have contact established. All right.
Is this line secure?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
From where you're at to us should be encrypted. Those phone lines, we've got end-to-end encryption set up, so we shouldn't be interceptable. Or if you are intercepted, they just know where you're at.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. We just didn't want to put you all in danger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we move around a lot.
That's true. Fair enough.
I think the voice comes through like very hazily. Like there's constant static even with like this ideal signal as it's like broadcasting across spaces.
Here's a question. Do we have some sort of like internal clock?
Yeah. Sure. You have a stopwatch.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I just want to say that, like, you know, we'll check in with Samson within, you know, X amount of time, which will be a different amount of time for you, but...
Yeah, we'll try to keep track of time that way. Maybe we can make some sense out of this place.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, we can do a sort of test. Yeah, time out here and you time in there.
Yeah. Okay. Out of character, do we have anything more for them? My intention was just to touch base.
I guess I want to ask if Pill would like anything from up here.
You're not going to be able to like go back.
Hmm.
This is a one-way trip.
Gotcha.
Do we hear anything from is there any background noise?
Any background noise?
On the call?
I think Samson says in response to you, Danny, I don't think you're going to be I don't think you're going to be able to get anything down to get us any pizza. I don't think you'll be able to get her any pizza, Danny. They don't really deliver out here. And in addition to that, I think he says, yeah, she's asleep in her bunk right now. We'll keep it up in shifts until you and make sure you guys always got a home to call back to. Also, as a status update, Dr. Taiyumi still hasn't spoken to us yet since you offloaded him here. Was he particularly did he ever talk to you guys?
He had a lot to say, but didn't seem particularly sociable. Just kind of spoke out of obligation, I guess.
I don't know. Try asking him a direct question. Maybe he'll go for that.
I think he's just been hiding behind terminal requests at this point. I'll see if I can get anything out of him. All right, over and out, guys.
Yeah. See you in 12 hours.
Click. You guys like switch back to your like local. Your like shortwave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think you like break from this place, and you just like put a little bit of distance between yourself and it first, and you have a plan for heading up. There's some like there's still those alarms are those alarms are still going off, and like you've been kind of ducking like security at this point. You see like some of those drones flying around, and like some of those drones like occasionally like just fly down a hallway. And you're like hiding behind like, plumes of smoke.
Sorry.
Bless.
I tried to mute.
Yeah, there's like drones flying around, and there's alarms blaring. There's a lot of fires being put out. Someone shelled this area of the factory.
Yes.
Sometimes there's like a patrol of cogs that like run by. Now, you guys have a plan other than go up?
Do we think we want to try and get some like cog disguise? Or looking at him, I don't think that would work.
Yeah.
You know?
You are I think you're built too different for that to function.
Damn straight.
Like you could pass for human if you were like fully clothed.
Mm-hmm.
You just have,
and in fact, that is part of the plan.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah, you guys have helmets, but they like retract, and like you would just have like a human head on like a metallic body, but like you fit within clothes.
I mean, you said our feet are real wide though. We just have to wear bell bottoms.
Yeah, you just gotta.
Yeah.
You just wear those bell
bottoms. No, nothing. I've never seen you without bell bottoms on before. It's like that. It's like that comic.
We'll see. Once we get topside, we'll see if Sheila can find a long skirt.
Yeah, it was my style.
Hey, what does Janai think about? What's Janai thinking about everything right now, Sai? You're the only one with some extra cargo.
I mean, okay. I think Janai knew everything Sheila knew. Janai knew everything Sheila knew. Janai knows everything Sheila knew. Sheila knows everything Janai knew. This is, in some way, Janai thinking, okay, we're picking up where Sheila left off, because, she's had time to accept those memories as, like, if not literally her own, being her neighbor. I think it's definitely overwhelming, and not overwhelming. The exact opposite of the oh my god, it's so fucking crazy here. That hair is like heroin. It's like, wow, there has been nothing worse. And I think she's dealing with it because she is strong, and she's not going to complain, and she's not going to bemoan the state of things.
Wow, imagine being born in heaven and walking directly into hell.
Yeah. I mean, we have to fight against it, I think is what she just comes down to, is that, like, yeah, this is the thing I signed up to. This is the thing I volunteered to stop.
Yeah.
And I'm doing that.
I think she'll have more to say later once there's less pressing matters to attend to. Yeah. You guys got a plan on how to navigate through this factory maze?
I'm gonna motion for a break, actually, because
we can do that.
I'm like floating.
Okay.
And pee?
Yes.
Oh, gross.
Thank you, Tarbuck.
The classic line is my back teeth are floating.
And with that, we go on a break. Resume. We are back from break.
Free Eddie. That's all I have to say.
You guys ready to put a wrapper, put a candle, put a bow tie on the episode, clean it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've done your
I
cool
think we have much
fighting.
left.
You've gotten
And then we
some
took
new
a break for
parts.
an
You've
hour.
lost a part. You've lost two parts actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She was never too excited about the gun anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like, oh, that's just a gun. I don't know. I want something cooler.
Is Janai gun pilled or sword pilled?
Sword pilled, 100%. Do you want to know why? Because a sword is a weapon for people who are brave enough to feel to feel the person they're fighting underneath like their hands, and that guns are for cowards.
Notably, the Men of Wolves shot guns at us.
Yeah. No, Janai thinks guns are for fucking cowards.
Okay.
All right. How are you guys gonna find your way out of this labyrinth?
Is there like... Does this remind me of a space I've been in before?
I'll say it follows familiar patterns, but like it's not like a 1-to-1 expansion or anything.
Okay, I was wondering if this was like based on like the same schematic as the maze underneath the Pentagon.
That's a good thought.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like the same layout.
Okay.
It's the same like anti-human layout where like sometimes there's a pathway that's just like too small for a person or like way too wide.
Awkwardly wide. Man, that's such an interesting idea of like a hallway that's too like hard to traverse. It's like 20 feet wide, but it's still a hallway. Like there's a door over there and a door over there, but it's 20 feet wide. Huh.
Are there any cables we could follow?
Oh.
I think we have to do a move that rhymes. I think we gotta like nab one of these drones and brainjack it.
We got two approaches. Let's
follow up on the cables first.
Yeah, I'll let my boys experiment.
Okay. I mean, you're in this power area, or well, you've left that power area behind, but you can find like a small panel pretty easily. You're ducking and hiding from cogs all the time, but for the moment you seem this spot seems safe. You get to like a local power breaker.
All right, so you know how with breakers it's like one really thick, I guess like wire. It's not really a wire. It's like a covering, like one really thick wire that like comes out the top or the bottom. It doesn't have to be top. Where does that lead to?
I mean, it just like goes off into the maze.
Back out into it.
This is like a junction for like many different wires.
Okay. Can anybody still like ride wire line?
Yo, who's looking out?
Me.
Yo,
Sheila.
I mean,
Sheila. A patrol of cogs is coming this way.
We got to make this quick if we're gonna do anything here.
I mean, like they have come around a corner, and in 10 seconds they will be upon you.
okay. I guess we get to do my plan then. I shoot him.
They have not. They haven't like spotted you. You're like around a corner, but
I don't have power yet.
Yeah, you're. By the way, that was the end of combat, so your power reset, Jack.
Yeah, I figure when we change scenes, I lose the power.
Yep.
Is there like
you're the one who called a break, Jack.
Yeah, I am. While we've got a minute,
you actually specifically don't have a minute.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that.
Okay, while we have a turn's length of stuff, my action is that I'm taking preemptively is I want the sword out. Sword and shield. That's my load.
Okay.
I mean, can I just say we don't have time for this and like assert that we move forward? Like we tried, but I don't think we have the room for it.
I'll go if you go.
I mean, you're just like ducking away.
Yeah, and motioning the others to come with.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you retreat and get yourself lost further and deeper into the labyrinth.
Yeah.
I
think it's too hot for us to be tampering around with anything like that. I think I don't know. We need to try to be going up.
I think also I think the camera lingers after you leave, and like those cogs come down the corner, and like one of them sees that sees that the panel is like flapped open, and then they just like turn, close it, and then they like turn back to where they were going, and they keep going.
Okay. Fuck it. Cut our way through the ceiling. We got fire swords.
Yeah. What I'll say is that you're not in like hallways. You never entered like a closed off area. Like you can still look down and occasionally see like through the gaps in catwalks and like conveyor belts and like large fuel canisters and fuel lines and energy lines. Like you can just look down and see through the sprawl. Like, oh, the floor is a mile that way.
Yeah, it's like being on like the underside of like a Midgar plate.
Yeah.
Okay. Tap the book. See if we got anything there. Like, no, because it's really the book is really about threat assessment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have any good strat for this, other than generally go up.
Yeah. That's my plan.
All right. You just like abandoning the catwalk. You're just like climbing and jumping, basically.
Yeah. It's the only way we're ever gonna get any real progress.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think you like clamber and climb up to the top, like just trying to go quick to the to get to the underside of the city. I think on the way up you are like spotted, but you're like kind of moving by too fast, and there's like a lot of cover everywhere. Like you're going through a jungle of like pipes and wires. But like some local alarms like get raised, and you make it to like the top of the underside, like the top of the factory labyrinth. And there's actually like an air gap here, like where there's just like huge support struts that come up out of like earth that is directly above you, like stone. And it's been like carved flat, basically, or like it's been like quarried from the bottom.
Quarried from underneath.
Yeah. There's and it's like very flat. And there's like occasionally there's like a hard drop off somewhere, and it like goes up another like 10 feet, but then it'd be like a whole football field of flat. Also at the spot where you guys come up, there's some like rails on the bottom of like the stone, like on the city.
Like underneath?
Yeah, like underneath. And there's like a pretty solid air gap here of like 25 feet.
Okay, they must be transporting something on these lines, some sort of like hanging train.
It's also like the visibility up here is like very poor. The smoke here is at its most intense. So like even with your like high tech sensors, you can still only see like 40 feet until things fade into shadow.
Mm.
Okay.
Do I hear any trains?
Listening over the sound of like alarms and machinery and like gunfire aimed in your direction.
Mm-hmm.
You could listen. You could put your ear on the rail.
I could. I wouldn't think to do that.
Okay.
I mean, we were prompted, so like, I guess I'll go touch the rail first and see if it's electrified.
Right.
I got health to burn.
It's electrified, but like not enough to harm you. You have like your body is its own Faraday cage.
Rad. All right, I'm gonna listen.
Yeah. I think you put your like ear down to it, and you like very suddenly you hear the train, like a train like rolling along, like thundering, remarkably close. Like you put your head down and then you hear how close it is and you like jump back and then a train like blows the smoke past you. And it's just like a single car going at like full speed.
Okay.
And once it like passes by you, it like slams on its brakes and you can see the sparks like fade off into the distance.
Well, follow it.
As you like approach it, you're like climbing on top of like fuel tanks and stuff. Like the top side of like a factory floor, basically. You're like going from strut to strut down here. You see the shadow of like the train car that just stopped, like start to unfold itself, and then it like turns around on its tracks to face you, and it's like a huge it's a huge like exterminator cog, like the one we saw many months ago in the train lines.
Yeah,
it's one of those. It has like two huge arms, and it like just folds out of a train car. It's basically just like the torso that is like coming out of like a electric train platform, and it is like and it is coming back towards you on the rails. It has like a arc, like electricity like arcing off of it and like onto the like off of one of its arms and like onto the factory below it. It's like hanging upside down on the like stone city, the stone underside of the city, like the bedrock of the city. And it is like coming back at you for a pass.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I deploy my blades. I would like to cut into one of the rails. I'll try to break one of the rails.
Okay. Is Ricardo in the like visual understanding tank? I know it's hard, buddy. I know it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I'm gonna go.
Take a cog.
I know.
Flip it upside down. Double its size, and it's like just the torso, and it's on rails.
Only double. Wow.
And not double. It's like 20 feet.
Okay.
It would be like, it's the size of a medium transformer.
Okay.
Okay, here's some scaffolding and shit and like ladders.
Yeah.
Here is the underside of the city, like the earth.
Mhm.
The earth.
The earth.
There are on those rails. Oh god.
Yeah. Thank you, MS
Is
Paint.
this guy?
Is a big guy.
Oh, okay.
Are they still purple in the core?
Yeah.
Okay, so my image is accurate then.
Yeah, and you guys are standing on like the factory zone down below.
Single eye.
Oh yeah.
It's got 2 eyes.
Oh, it has 2 eyes? 2 eyes.
Yeah, it's like here. We're like, you know, down here. God damn it! I fucking hate paint.
Mm.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thomas was alone.
Yeah, indeed he was.
Yeah, so this is the approximate situation. There's like rails crisscrossing around. This guy's coming at you with his big old arc cannon.
And if only I have my big gun still.
He's a big
Could do some
old
serious
exterminator
damage.
cog.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, he's called an exterminator cog.
Cool.
You know, all caps. Imagine the acronym for yourself. You said you were going to attempt to like cut the rails.
Yes.
You're just gonna like jump up, or
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Your sword on a chain doesn't have much force, like at like
Yeah.
at any distance.
Unless I were to like whip it. Yeah.
Yeah, and even then, that's not much like impact force.
Yeah.
Not enough to like smash some rails. Yeah. I think you're gonna. I think this is going to be some instigation. You're going to be smashing.
Mm-hmm.
But you are putting yourself definitely in harm's way by doing this. You are jumping towards it.
Yeah.
All right. You accept that, so go ahead. You can just roll that straight.
Now, are the lines that this machine rides upon, would these not be considered the root of its tyranny?
I will accept this.
Let's fucking go.
I will
Let's
give you
fucking
advantage.
go.
I thought about your catalyst, but I didn't want to give it to you for free. I wanted you to have to say it. Hey, you got a 20, a dirty 20.
Does that mean I get a point in instigation?
Yes, it does.
+7.
Okay, here's what I think happens. Sheila, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt here.
Okay.
I roll a 20. I get hit.
I mean, I informed Sheila that she is jumping in harm's way. Are you sure about that? There is a train coming towards you, and you're like, I'm gonna smash the tracks. And I'm like, I mean, okay, if you want the train to hit you, it will happen, and then you will do the thing you're doing.
It was not extremely clear to me that is what you were saying, but continue.
I mean, you're not going to be run over by it, but it's got a big gun. It's going to shoot you with it.
Shuttle trolley problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, this fucker is dangerous. Okay. He rolled low.
Oh.
Yeah, Sheila, how much health do you have?
8.
Yeah, it takes 7. As he like passes you or like comes upon you, I think you like rip up the track just before he gets to you, and then you like jump out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
But his arc cannon is just like striking everything around him, basically.
Yeah.
And it like a bolt like clashes with you, and then you like fall down towards and you like fall down back towards the others. And when it passes over that rails that you just broke, I think it like derails itself, and then it like falls and crashes into like the factory that you're standing on top of. In like
we call that praxis.
And like
blade retracts in a pile on the floor.
We call that praxis.
Yeah. I think your moment of celebration is momentarily cut short. As
fair.
It starts to like climb back out, like it's now upright and is like digging its way out.
Okay, boys, time to go.
I think it like its arc cannon is like sparking, and it is yeah, it's like sparking and like striking itself, like it is overloading and is like striking its own core. So it like swings its arm around to you guys and then like ejects its arm towards you.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like it like lobs it basically like a grenade, like a little grenade launcher tube, or just poof, like there's like an air release burst. Yeah. Who wants to try to keep Sheila alive?
This is what the shield is for.
Yeah, that shield right there.
All right.
Come on now.
Now, Jack, this is going to be a protection move.
Yeah. Protect his connection. All right. Let's give it a shot.
Take it. I'm gonna give you advantage. You'll need it.
Okay.
You know, I'm giving you advantage because you have the shield, the magic funny shield.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Can I think of a way to pivot this into a catalyst roll?
What's your catalyst?
Do not compromise in the fight for the future.
I mean, holding up a shield to something that you feel like it might not work, but doing it anyway to protect your friend.
Mm-hmm.
And it also might fucking blow you up too.
Yeah.
You know, that feels like no compromises to me. I'm not
actually,
just saying that because I'm about to get blown the fuck up.
I feel like the don't compromise era was resolved already.
Oh, thanks,
I think
Jack.
the way that I want to finish that, like, I think my new focus is hold the line to the end of the line.
Fuck
Ooh,
yeah.
I like it. I like that you're just deciding this right now because it would be useful, but also because it makes narrative sense.
Yes, it's both.
Also, funny line.
It is luckily both.
Also, funny line.
Also, you said
Funny
line
line.
twice, so like it has to work.
Said line twice.
All right, hold the line to the end of the line. You get. Did I say you already get advantage? Well, there you go. That's a
Yes.
That's a catalyst. That's a double advantage.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Have I made a good artistic
Since
representation here, Roma?
Yes, it is. I can't wait to
Since
use it.
it's a double advantage, can I be protected as well?
Yeah, Yeah. Jack is stepping up to protect both of you.
Yeah, get me under that shield, Zaddy.
The power of a double advantage keeps you safe. I think that it like flings its arm towards you, right? And it has like this arc reactor basically in it, and it's like tumbling, and like it like passes fuel tanks and like strikes them with enough lightning to like cut into them, and then they are like ejecting flame. And like it comes right in front of your shield as you like hold it up, and then it like stops there in the like magnetic field and starts to like spin and tumble in place until it just like bursts against your shield, and like we like zoom out and there's a explosion that is like the half of it that goes towards you is like not present, so it just explodes in like a 90-degree cone. Like whoosh, or like straight up through the floor, or like straight up through the bedrock above you. Yeah. Big guy is like big guy is pretty fucked up. He's still got an arm. He's got a big old he has a big old rail gun, because I love puns.
But I drew a funny silly saw blade.
Oh, I thought of that as his arc gun, because it's just like it's like a round thing that he was basically just holding, and like it zaps whatever is near him.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's a fucked up power.
Yeah, no, it's pretty fucked up. That's how they blasted a lot of ghosts. Drive by the train platform at full speed and just go just kill everything in range. That's what that does. Anyways, it's been exploded now. Now there's a rail. Now it has a rail gun. I'm gonna give all three of you guys a move. Go nuts.
Okay. I don't have enough power to do anything useful.
You could take the generator on my back. And you have 2 power.
I was gonna say I'll give you a power from blowing up that arc reactor.
All right, cool.
That was your action, and that was a part that was self-powered.
Yeah. All right.
Man, that would have been crazy to get.
Yes.
That's 2.
No, this thing is a super boss. You could go farm them one session and like get a bunch of cool weapons. But you know, much like Breath of the Wild, they will inevitably break.
Okay.
Also, healing is hard.
Healing is hard.
Oh, that would have been good to know.
She has 1 health.
You
got 1 health. Okay. All right. Overheat is the move of the day.
Yeah, it really is.
Or like, all right, I feel the fever coming on.
Yeah, burning out of control.
And speaking of burning out of control, 3 points is enough for the emergency acceleration system and the flame sword, which I also happen to have on me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I want to get in there and I want to start tearing. Yeah, I want to get in there and I want to start tearing it up.
Yeah.
I was thinking, can we use this railgun? I don't think we can. There's no reason why we wouldn't be able to. I think I think I need to damage it first. It's like Pokemon, maybe.
But if you destroy it, you could risk breaking the part.
Yeah. I'm going for the body. Well, okay. They all have generators. We want the generator. Destroy the weapon. We can't haul it around anyway.
Yeah.
After this is a stealth mission. All right. I'm gonna try and I'm trying to get in there faster than it can swing its arm to aim at me, and try and fuck up the arm.
Yeah, this thing is like clawing with like 1.5 arms, or one of the arms is a gun, to like not fall into a factory. So, like I said, you guys all three get a move.
Yeah. Somebody try and pull the generator out. I'm gonna soften them up.
Okay.
I guess I'll pull the generator out. I was thinking though, maybe helping Sheila get out of harm's way, but you got that question mark?
We'll see. You know, if you need a layup, I can do that for you.
Well, I also have emergency acceleration system. The emergency acceleration system. I'm gonna help pull out that generator.
All right. Jack, are you going there to soften him up?
Yeah. I'm hoping that like if he shoots anybody, it's me.
Okay.
I have my flame sword out as well, and I overheat, or like, you know, I'm feeling the fever.
It's feeling the fever.
Feeling the fever. Cough a little bit. Emergency acceleration system, flame sword.
All right.
Let's go.
Truly the build. Yeah, you both like fly out from behind the explosion. I think in like a pincer attack.
Yeah.
And you rush this guy with your cool flame swords. How about this? One of you. Okay. Because I know how your stats are right now, and I'm just I'm giving you this one for freebie. Danny, you roll your instigation to fuck this guy up, and Jack, I'm gonna give you you can have advantage on your arm, because I know you've got more separation.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see if you can get this mega gen.
All right. Get your damage in there first, and then I'll roll my arm right after.
That's what, 7?
That's a 15, and you have a point what on that?
0.4.
0.4.
0.4. That's gonna be that's gonna be a 6.
Yeah, 6.
All right.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Boom.
Boom. Clean
go.
nat 20. Jack, go ahead and yeah, I think you Danny, you like shear its armor off like around its heart. It has that like big purple energy source in it. And you just like shear its ribs open and pin its railgun under your foot. And I think Jack just like takes his sword and like plunges it to the side of it, and then just like uses it as a wedge to like pry it out of its socket.
Damn.
Yeah.
And you like pull it out and like stumble backwards like away from the ledge as it depowers, and then it just like slips and falls and crashes into the factory below, into like the dark void beneath the mist. Yeah, what I'll I don't have a thing ready for this train engine, but you'll get it next sesh.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Since he got a 20, can something about this thing's like electricity nature upgrade his accumulative energy generator permanently?
Hmm.
And it's just base 2. I mean, he got a 20.
No, I don't think that quite tracks is how it works.
Okay. It's worth asking.
Yeah. You know, you can always ask.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have funny text for it, but I will. I guess I could. I'm coming up with rule text live right now.
So it's not just a Mark 1.
No, it is not a Mark 1. It's not that good. But it is very good. Yeah, I think you store this on your back for now while I try to think of what text I want to give this thing. Okay. I think I've got the text lined up. I just don't have funny lore text. That's what you get.
Ooh.
Wow.
It is a chonker fucker right there.
When this part is destroyed, the energy caster inside it explodes, dealing its damage to you.
The exterminator, and I mean, but it's an engine, doesn't have damage.
It's 5.
5 power, 4 armor. Oh my god.
Yeah. No, it's fucked up. This is a big Mondo thing, but also it is a goddamn target.
Yeah.
How much damage does it do?
Probably probably like 10.
Wait, like 10?
Not times 10, just deals 10 damage to you.
Okay.
Probably depends on like the absolute circumstances, but it probably does 10 damage to you. And then you don't have a generator. It deals 10 damage to you and you lose 4 armor.
I
have 10 max, so you keep that. You can keep that. Five power is crazy though.
5 power, pretty nuts. It's just like, oh, okay, this power is fucking everything.
With 5 power, I could use everything I have all at once. Plus 5 power. Sorry, I'll have power to spare.
Well, you know, you would have to swap it out for your generator.
Oh yeah, true. Well, yeah, with 5 power, I could power everything.
By the way, Jack, if you don't have your accumulator equipped, it doesn't accumulate.
Yeah, I figured. It has to be like, it's got to put it somewhere.
Yeah, it's got to be on. Got to be spun up.
Okay. You know, I think we have to immediately give this to Sheila.
I will accept it.
Yeah, that would put you. That gives you 5 health. It gives you 5 health and an Achilles heel.
I don't need the power.
Yeah.
I intend to, once I am better, to return this favor, literally.
All right. Yeah. You can put your old generator into storage then. Is that because you cleared the slot for getting rid of the transceiver?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does no one have an empty spot right now?
Oh, I don't have.
I can just ditch
anymore.
Yeah, you do.
What's the other thing you have?
I have a Mark II, which I can just trash for.
Yeah.
This big
Well,
thing.
you have the Mark II and what?
Mark III.
Mark III is what it's equipped. Mark II is like from the COG.
Oh,
earlier.
okay.
Yeah.
It's from the COG earlier.
I have storage space, so you can give me something.
Okay. Where's the? Oh, right, because we ditched the power thing.
Okay. Down, yeah.
Yeah, the transceiver is gone.
You have a Vandergraaf Mark II.
All right. Thank you. That's a new piece of thing.
Yeah. Hope everyone likes all the passing around.
I do.
Yeah.
The team's inventory is full. I think the explosion from earlier like knocks like blasted a hole in the bedrock above you and like caused a like another collapse like right where the rail is. I think you like cut up the rail, right? You like use your Megazord to cut up the rail.
Yeah.
And like score the rock underneath it. And then that arc reactor like exploded directed upward off of Jack's shield, and I think it like blew a hole through it basically, and like blew a hole into sewers. And there's now like sewage like pouring down, and like it's hitting hot machinery and like steaming.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, no, it's nasty. You turn off your scent sensors, which just causes like tiny little flaps to like close off your nose.
I've written down the exterminator engine as the EXTENG.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you go. I think you guys like climb up into there and escape into the sewers. And I think that's where we're going to end off for today.
Okay.
Next time we will pick up and you will set your first steps in the city.
Exciting.
Yeah.
I almost died.
Almost died.
Two of you.
Let me tell you about the time I almost died.
I love almost dying on command line.
Tag that sentence as a call forward for media experiences for our future.
What?
Let me tell you about the time I almost died.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a movie quote.
I see.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Good job, everybody.
Bye, liners.
Goodbye, liners. We will see you next time in episode
2
of Act 3.